What is up, my crypto legends? Let me know if you can see me, if you can hear me. We have the Bitcoin price falling. Let me know in the comment section, guys, if you can hear me, see me, hear the music, see the screen. In the comment section. We'll be starting in no time, as soon as we have some people coming in. Hello, Revanth. How are you doing? Hey, how are you guys? I was getting a video ready, but then I thought I might as well just go live. So I'm just getting some stuff here ready. We'll be waiting for some people to come in the live stream. We'll be checking out Bitcoin, Ethereum. Are we going to break this major support? Are we going to get a major bounce from here? We'll be taking a look at this right away. So just give me 1 second, guys. Let's wait for some people to join in also. Hello, 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 hello. I'll be going through the comments right away, guys. I'm just getting some stuff ready here. All right, guys, how are you doing? Revanth, hello. Hello, Theo. M. Devil, hola. Walid, hello. The Spotsava, yo, bro, it's all clear. Hello, how are you doing, guys? Morris, hello. Revanth, welcome, crypto legend. Welcome, Revanth, to the live stream. Was waiting for you, says Theo. Thank you very much. Yeah, we'll be taking a look at Bitcoin and Ethereum and see what is going to happen. We are holding by a thread right now from this major support. Are we going to have a major breakdown? This is what we are going to take a look today. We might be falling pretty fast. We are currently getting hold by a thread here. The $31,000 levels is super important. Okay, we did have a couple of wicks here in the past. Okay, just exactly hitting the 31,100, 30,000 range right over here. So yeah, if we lose this level, we had a hit here on the 23rd of May, another one here on the 8th of June. Okay, so it has been bouncing here as major support. We eventually had like our spring points right over there, fake out. But now, guys, you know, the more times we retest a zone, then it is more likely to break. So yeah, we'll be checking this out today, and we're also going to take a look at Ethereum. Right over here, Ethereum finally breaking out from this support range, the $1,900. Yeah, we want to see some pretty decent volume right over here, a nice clear breakout, and yeah, I think we'll be getting a bounce at the 1,800 if we manage to come all the way back here. This would be good for a short position, in my opinion. We'll potentially be shorting this. If we get a bounce, okay, I don't want to short this, okay, I want a confirmation of breaking down with volume and then enter the bounce here for a potential quick scalp here live. Let's see if this is going to happen. I'm going to do a few hours live stream, so yeah, we'll be taking a look here at Bitcoin, Ethereum, a lot of cryptos. I want to show you some on-chain data here, pretty cool, also some charts. So yeah, we'll be taking a look at a few things. Spy Info, hey Andy, I'm a big fan of you. What's the market situation? Well, it is looking pretty bearish. We are looking pretty bearish. We are potentially going to start breaking this support range for the weekend. So yeah, this is what we got. We're looking for a potential breakout. There are some small bullish divergence also here on Ethereum on the 1 hourly chart. So yeah, this could be yeah, if we come way lower here to the 22 range, then eventually this is going to be invalidated, the divergence. But yeah, we might find this might be a really good short to place. All right, we might have a spike to the downside if we do have some nice volume here. Then yeah, we'll have to get quickly into the retracement for a double bottom scenario right over here. Just something similar like we did here. You break major support level, you're down, okay, then you back up, you try and sell there, and you back out down over here. So we're going to try this scenario over here if we do get some good volume, because the 1,800 is a major support range, okay? It is a major support range right over there. It's been resistance right over there also. So yeah, we should be getting some type of rejection at 1,800. And we might be getting a quick little scalp here. Noden, hello. Yo, we're breaking a few patterns just in time. Yes, I was going to do a video, but then I thought I might as well go live for the community. Evening, Andy. Great to see you. Thank you. I am Starbuck, the Spot Saber. We can hear you. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Thank you. Love from Pakistan, Rana. Hello, guys. Quick through the comments quickly, just to say a quick hello. Do a live trade, Andy. Yes, Spy. Yeah, if we do manage to do what I'm expecting here, I will do a live trade for sure. Yeah. You can't just do a live trade if there's nothing to trade with. I trade breakouts and retracements. Price action volume is that if there's nothing of that, I won't trade eventually. I can't wait. Love from Nigeria. Hello, Yoid. Hello, Bashir. Good morning, Spaceland, Luik. Hello, everybody. Let's crack on with the stream. Well, you early. Yes, for the live stream, I was going to do a video, but I saw we were in critical level here, you know, at this support range. So yeah, I thought I might as well do a live stream. I don't want to do a video here and then we're probably going to be down over here. Guys, if Bitcoin also manages to have a severe drop here with some volume, then yeah, we can get into some type of retracement for a short position. We want to see some confirmation. This is a super strong level. This is $31,100 range, okay? We've retested this range here as support a couple of times. We did have this massive volatility. If we do break it with volume, we're going to place a quick scalp potentially here for Bitcoin. But if we just stuck there, this could be easily a fake out. There are some bullish divergence. No, sorry, there's not. No bullish divergence, but if we drop and also the RSI will stay above from the last drop over here, then we'll be creating some bullish divergence. It can be easily a fake out. We want to see some volume. Currently, there's no volume at all. BTC dumping. Yes, the next few days are crucial. Saturday, Sunday would be the worst. Crucial because of GBTC unlocking. Yes, very true, Waleed. We have the unlocking of Ethereum. A Bitcoin. I think it's about 16,000 approximately. We might just witness 26k BTC. Let's see how the weekend. Yeah, exactly. We might have a severe drop. Biggest grayscale release is this Sunday. Yes. Everybody's paying attention to that. So I think we might actually drop before Sunday. And then, yeah, I think 16,000 BTC won't have much of an effect on the market. And we do not know if they are going to sell it. So, yeah, well, they might just keep it in the wallets. Hello, Drone Legend. How are you doing? Nice to see you here in the live stream. Crazy week and rising. Yes, it's every single week is getting crazier and crazier. Hey, Bob's your uncle. How are you doing? Mr. Kuna, relief rally is taking too long. Yes, exactly. I mean, it would make sense. It would make sense. A lot of eyes here now waiting for a potential dump. I mean, yeah, when there's a lot of eyes on this, yeah, I think most likely scenario might be getting like a small fake out and a relief rally and a bounce from here. It is also very, very possible. But we got the DXY trying to break this. You know, the DXY is pumping. You know, we do see bearish divergence, but these bearish divergences might play out afterwards, or they might maybe not play out. We might see a massive spike at overbought territory here, and it will break the total bearish divergence. So yeah, I mean, dollar goes up in value, and it is actually pumping right now. Yeah, this is not good for Bitcoin. But yeah, I think a potential reversal might be playing out soon. You know, you want to look for trades. You know, you want to look for longs when you see the price going as low as this, hitting support. You want to start maybe getting ready for placing some long orders, and the DXY, you know, hitting this major resistance point. is potentially looking for a drop, but it's not happening yet though. But we need to get ready for that situation, and it might not happen. We might be breaking pretty strongly here, this support range. Let's check out Ethereum. Ethereum still struggling to have a decent breakout with volume. So yesterday, if you watched my video yesterday, we did mention, while I was doing the video, I did talk about this. Okay, we were currently just breaking out while we were doing the video. And yeah, I did say that we want to see a nice 1 hourly, candle, nice decent 1 hourly candle with some decent volume right over here, which we did have. And yeah, we want to get into a quick scalp at the retracement here of $32,200 range. We actually hit 32,120 approximately. So yeah, if you manage to get that little scalp, then yeah, that was a pretty good scalp. I would have waited eventually to a little bit higher, so I didn't actually take this trade. If you are more aggressive, you could have entered there and exit all the way down here. So it's a very, very small position. But with this scalping strategy, you use a 20x, for example, or 25x, because yeah, you're in and you're out. Hodlers are about to get bent over and have despair violently shafted into them. Yes, exactly. I'm a hodler myself. I did take some profits. I do have some stable coins on the sidelines. But, I mean, every day happens, I think I should have cashed out some more. I should have got more stable coins with my Bitcoin, Ethereum, and rest of the cryptos. Nabdi, how are you doing? Is it okay if I short Ethereum now? Your thoughts? Well, very good question. Very good question. Guys, remember I was talking about yesterday, if you check out the thumbnail from my video from yesterday, it was pretty clear. I was expecting a bounce to the downside. This is from yesterday's video. If you check out the thumbnail, it was pretty clear that we were going to have some rejection here at the $2,000 range. We also know, guys, I've been taking a look at this, since it was created. I was expecting a little bit of a higher right shoulder here. And yeah, the target approximately from this head and shoulder from the breakout is taking us all the way down to the $1,800 region. Okay, it is also the bottom bit of the wedge. Could you short this now? Not really, because you could and you might make some profits. Don't get me wrong. I am expecting the price to go lower. If you want to get in and out, yeah, it is up to you. I mean, I'm not going to advise on this, but yeah, we've got two bearish patterns right over here, which the target is all the way down to 1,800. So yeah, the bottom of the wedge around this area, and also the head and shoulder. So yeah, if you watched yesterday's video on Ethereum, we were about here, and I did say, we are going to get some type of rejection. This area, $2,000 region, is major resistance. It has been resistance, it has been support. We are in a bearish structure downtrend. We've got these bearish patterns, ascending wedge. We've got the head and shoulder. So I'm just going to show you the TA. I will never say, I could give you targets, I could give you entries, but I'm not going to say short now, buy here, sell there. I will give you, a bit of my opinion, what I'm potentially going to do. But yeah, I think 1,800 is very, very likely. Hello from Belgium. Hello, Bart. How are you? Hello, Hedoban. Project P, Alaska in the building. Hey, Project P, Alaska. Wow, from far away. Love from Nigeria, Andy. Thank you, Nabdi. Moves to the upside are getting weaker and weaker, so bearish looking. Hope I'm wrong. Thank you all for all your work, Andy. You're very welcome, MB Gmail. Grayscale is pure FUD. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Yes, that is true. Also, M Devil. But eventually it's not a rumor, because it is actually going to happen. But what we don't know is that if all those 16,000 BTC are going to get sold into the market. Maybe yes, maybe no. I think they might be sold over the counter. It's not going to have a price impact for sure, in my opinion. I think there's good. They are going to sell now because of the FUD, but maybe by Sunday, Monday, the price is going to pump. You know, this is what usually happens. This is what usually happens when you have an event like this. So yeah, BTC and Ethereum, we're just holding by a thread here. 31,100 is a major support range, like I was explaining. If we have a fall from here, we got to be careful with fake outs also. Ethereum target, wait. Is this the beginning of the end, says G-Basket. No, it's not. Do not worry. BTC 20k, says Akash. I don't think so. I think we're probably going to go to 27k approximately, plus minus 1,000, you know, 28k, 26k, around that region. Yeah, I think we need to scare a lot of people. People need to get scared. More people need to panic sell. Yeah. This is how, you know, this is how you shift in the market. You need, you know, a lot of people to get scared, panic. This is it. We're going to 20k. I hear people starting to call 9k Bitcoin, which is absolutely crazy. We are not going, in my opinion, we're not going below 20k. There's no chance of that happening. But it can happen. Don't get me wrong. It can happen, but most likely it is not. I think 24k would be an ultimate bottom for accumulation event. 22k. Ethereum will trail along to what levels? If we break 30k BTC, where will it maybe stop? I think we're going to have some potential spring points, some potential you know, fake outs, just like we had here. You know, I think, you know, something similar is going to happen right over here. We might find, you know, you could probably get into a small scalp right over here, in and out. Yeah, if we zoom out here on the daily, let's go to another chart. Because I've seen here Coinbase one, for example. Let's go on to the daily chart here because also Ethereum is forming a huge descending wedge. Okay, if I go here to the 4-hourly chart on Ethereum, we are forming a descending wedge very clearly here. Okay, this is an extreme bullish pattern, especially if it's this big. All right. Descending wedge and ascending wedge usually a sign of that the bears or the bulls are losing steam. When it's an ascending wedge, the bulls are losing steam. When it's a descending wedge, the bears are losing steam, because they can, you know, the lower lows that they are creating are, you know, haven't got any steam, and they get into a, you know, a selling formation that they're just not going to push the price down anymore, and we're looking for a blast off. So yeah, I did see this from an analyst, and it does make sense, you know, that Ethereum might be coming down to the $1,600 range. It could happen, and I'm expecting a bounce from there, and then potentially, you know, this ascending wedge. It will be interesting to see if we're going to break to the downside or to the upside, but we still got a few weeks inside of this wedge. Also, Bitcoin, I did see, I don't like the Bitcoin wedge as much, because I did see, you know, people trying to get, you don't try and look for the pattern. If it's there, it's there, and if it's not there, well, there's also this. Okay, I saw some analysts talking about this potential wedge that we currently broke out. Okay. And we might, you know, this is counting the close of the candle here on the daily, not the wicks. Because if you count the wicks, it would be, you know, something like this. It would be also a descending wedge. Yeah, but it's not the best. It's not the best wedge. And yeah, we could come as low as $29,000, and it would be like retesting the resistance, turning it into support right over here. Yeah, but it's not, I mean, this is something that I've been seeing. I wouldn't pay too much attention on this, really. It's not the most beautiful. People are just trying to look for bullish patterns, and yeah, if it's not there, it's not there. With Biden's money printers going brrr, it's hard to believe it is having no effect on BTC manipulation much. Yes, very much so. Yeah, there is clear manipulation, okay? I mean, it is a very easy market to manipulate. It is currently less than 1 trillion. The stock markets are manipulated, and that is trillions, tens of trillions of dollars. The S&P 500, I think is it over 100 trillion? I think it potentially is, but it is around that range. It is tens of trillions, and it's easy manipulated also. So Bitcoin being, yeah, is it just above 500 billion, 600 billion? Yeah, currently at 586 billion. Very easy manipulative market. Okay, just a couple of entities can move the price up and down. But not for long, okay? This is, we have the supply shock, we have the interest of people accumulating. You can, something that is this scarce, you can manipulate it in a short period of time. Eventually, in the long run, it finally looks for its price levels. If you see the logarithmic chart for Bitcoin, then yeah, you can see as much as you dump, it finally goes back up again. People, it is decentralized money. It is decentralized digital gold. People are awakening around the world, and especially, the more poorer countries, the countries that have a lot of corruption in their, in the politics. So, in how much time can we expect new all-time highs? Well, very good question. I think in between the late 2021, in between maybe November and February of 2022, I think we'll be expecting all-time highs there at about that period of time. Right, let me go through the comments. The DXY is looking overall strong to me. USA is still a hegemonic power in the world, and other countries that are not are printing too. It's an interesting situation. Stay flexible, guys. Yes, is 1,700 likely? Yeah, for Ethereum, 1,700, but we should be bottoming out around that area, guys. A very good chart that I can show you is the indicator, is the VPVR, guys. There is a huge amount of volume on the VPVR for Ethereum. This is where the most volume has been traded, and this has got to hold super nicely, in my opinion. It wouldn't, I don't see Ethereum coming down to the 1,400, 1,200. I think 1,600, 600 at the most. But yeah, plus minus 100 from the $1,700 region. We got a massive spike here on the volume profile. This is basically, an accumulation event that we had here in between January and March. So, and you can see it reflected here on the VPVR. A huge spike here at 1,700 region. And we have had 2 bounces there already. But the good thing, the good thing is that the second bounce here has been lower. That's why we can create this kind of a descending wedge. So if we go below this low over here, which is at 1,700, and go to the 1,650 approximately, then yeah, we'll be having, it'll be really interesting, because if we bounce from this area, then the bears have had their chance, guys. They've had their chance. Third retest in such a big pattern, multi-monthly pattern. If we do not manage to break clearly here to the downside, and we come back in, then yeah, it is going to be looking very bullish, in my opinion. Very bullish. But yeah, for the moment, I do see us coming to the 1,800 to the 1,700 potentially. Very, by looking at this pattern, it is very likely. A lot of bearish sentiment. A lot of bearish sentiment. The price is going to be suppressed to the downside. So yes, Dean, 1,700 is very, very likely in my opinion. MB Gmail, yeah, the DXY looking super strong at this point. Okay, but not by looking at the RSI. I hope if we do have a breakout. Currently at the 92.69, where we at now. If we have a breakout at the 93.3, right over here, it is going to be looking extremely bullish. We could easily see a fake out and come back in right over here, because we have the bearish hidden divergence, which are extremely strong. I've seen some other divergence here on the DXY, and we are creating higher lows right over here, and the RSI creating higher highs at the overbought territory here on the RSI, and the RSI works pretty well here on the DXY. So yeah, we also have these bearish divergence on the daily, all the way since the 17th of June. So almost a month now of bearish divergence. RSI creating lower highs, the DXY creating higher highs. So yeah, I think we might see some fake outs over here and then collapse. But it is true that it is a superpower, the USA, and the currency is pretty strong compared to other ones. Euro is pretty strong. The pound, the sterling pound, is pretty strong also. But compared to the rest of the currencies, then eventually the dollar is pretty strong. And the DXY is a comparison of the dollar against other crypto, the dollar against other currencies. When the dollar is over 100 here, it's at its best moment. It is, if it's below 100, then yeah, you do see some currencies stronger than the dollar, such as the euro, the pound. Hi Andy, greetings from Italy. Love your stream, man. Thank you very much, AMR. Thank you for joining in. I'm trying to answer quite a lot of the questions. Hey, Drone Legend. Hey, Bernard, how are you? Raf Santos. Right, we must all have some pocket money to drop in this fountain of wealth. We are in for some epic moments, for sure. You got that right. The thing is it going to be a multi-monthly bear market, or is it going to be a multi-year bear market? Let me know in the comment section, guys, because this is super interesting. Do you really think that we are going to have a bear market all the way to the next halving, which is in, I think it is in May of 2024? It wouldn't make sense just yet. I think we need another hype to the upside. Let me know, guys, in the comment section. Is the bear market going to finish before the end of the year, or is it going to go all the way till the halving of 2024? It's my birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday to you, Bernard. Thank you for joining in here in the stream and connecting with the community. Hi Andy, hope you're doing well. What do you think will BTC come to 30K in a short term? Yeah, it is very, very possible. It is very, very possible. We are entering the weekend also. There is this FUD about the Grayscale unlocking 16,000 Bitcoin. This is not too much, and I don't think they are going to sell. People are not going to sell these $16,000 Bitcoin. So yeah, this is just, I think, a little bit of FUD because of that news. But I think we might be potentially getting a bounce kind of fake out from here. It does make sense. We are seeing. Not just yet on Bitcoin, some small bullish divergence now currently. Yeah, this is exaggerated divergence, all right? We do see on the 1 hourly, the price making the same levels right over here. We just had a wick to the downside, and yeah, we do see the RSI creating higher lows. So this is called exaggerated divergence. Let me just show you here with the divergence sheet. When you see exaggerated divergence, bullish scenario, you see the price going sideways, and the RSI making higher lows. Eventually, it is the hourly chart. Yeah, this could change very, very quickly. We could see a massive sell-off from now, but But if we start getting a bounce from here, then we'll potentially be looking for some nice trades here, because we'll be creating like a double bottom scenario, and we'll zoom in here on the 15-minute to see if we good area. We do clearly see there is some resistance at this point also. This is the 15-minute chart. The resistance is at 32,000 approximately, $32,000. See resistance there. We've got resistance here. So a potential double bottom might be likely if we do not break here this low. We'll be taking a look at this now on the stream, see what's going to happen. This weekend will be bullish, says Revanth. Maybe yes, maybe yes. Look at BTC US dollar WMN1. Is that a chart here on TradingView? Let's take a look at this. Is this the shorts? Shorts gone up again. Shorts have been going pretty crazy for the last couple of weeks. Up and down, up and down, up and down. But yeah, the shorts are currently doing a mountain, okay? As soon as the shorts here on Bitfinex, you know, do this, I think it is very, very likely, yeah. This indicates a pump might be coming. Sure, it looks like they are starting to maybe take profits or, you know, exiting their shorts. Because when you see, you know, this go up, then eventually the price goes down. Once you see a mountain and this goes down, the price does have a bounce to the upside. So yeah, shorts are losing interest right now, just like what happened here. It was pretty quick there. Here it was just up and down quickly. So we might see shorts go down here a lot in the next coming hours, which is very bullish. Let's take a look at the long positions here on Bitfinex. Yeah, longs absolutely going crazy still. Still going up. So yeah, a lot of bullish sentiment still. Right. On TradingView, look at BTC. Yeah, I've just taken a look at that. Is that the shorts, right? Is that the shorts? I've just taken a look at that. WMN1S. Yeah, I didn't. There's nothing here on TradingView or Project P with that. There's a huge support around 27,800 and 28,200, isn't there? I can't find this. Okay, ticker on TradingView. BTC slash WMN. Yeah, there's nothing here on that. Hey Andy, I placed a limit buy order for dollar cost average. Great. I mean, this is also one of the best things you can do if you on your exchange, on Kraken, Binance, or wherever you have your exchange, dollar cost average here. So, you know, have some buying positions at 30,000, 28,000, 29. If you're a long-term holder. Let's take a look at Ethereum, because on Ethereum, you know, I'm expecting the price to have a dip. But if we have, you know, I'm not going to place any trades at the moment. If we do have a dump here on Ethereum, right over here to these levels, to the 1,800, with some decent volume here on the 1 hourly, on the retracement, potentially I will be placing a short, okay, around about the 1,870 if we do have a retracement. I'm expecting a heavy bounce. On PrimeXbt, this is my favorite day trading platform, guys. Make sure to check it out. You got an insane bonus in the description. If you use my link in the description, and Bitcoin Sensors 50 as the promotion code, you're getting 50% in addition of what you deposit. Eventually, you are helping the channel this way. Also, I'm getting a tiny small commission, so I can continue also with the videos. And yeah, you're getting the best bonus available. So check out PrimeXbt. The tutorial is also in the description of PrimeXbt. Check it out to learn how to trade. It is my favorite day trading platform, and you can use Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USDC, USDT as collateral, and you can trade up to 50 different assets. Okay, you can trade the traditional stock market, oil, gold, Bitcoin. There's Litecoin, Ethereum, EOS, and you're using just Bitcoin or just Ethereum or USDC or USDT. There are no scam wicks. The chart is exactly like on TradingView, or depending on what exchange, but there are no scam wicks. It is an absolutely great exchange, huge amount of liquidity. Check it out, guys. For experienced traders also, guys, very important. BTC weekly vectors 12k eventually. Well, JM Crypto, I don't think so. Trade the market you have, not the market you want to have. Exactly, yes, that is very true. I am a Bitcoin bull. I'm extremely bullish on Bitcoin mid-long term, but markets are bearish. So yeah, we're going to look for short positions. And very hard to place longs. You can place longs when you're in a huge downtrend. Yeah, we need to look for short opportunities. They are easier. They are most likely to play out. But eventually, there is a channel to the downside, which is also bullish. Channels, downwards channels are likelier to break a resistance than support. The same for channels to the upside. They are likelier to break to the downside instead to the upside. So, yeah, we might get a massive bounce from here. I think the $32,000 can be pretty interesting for a trade here. The only thing is that we have got some big resistance here at $32,300 range approximately. We've been bouncing multiple times. We saw this yesterday. I'm not sure if you guys remember. We have this support there. Okay, we broke down, broke back up. We didn't manage to hold as support here, only here. We broke down below. This would have been a great trade. We didn't come as high, bouncing from the resistance and then straight back down. But yeah, I think if we break this level, which is the $32,000 with some nice volume, this is going to be looking pretty good for a long. Right there, we do have a major level here. Let's see what happens. And if we go down, then yeah, we might be placing a short order. If we make a nice drop here with some volume, we might get into the first retracement. This has to be very, very quick, because once we go below the $31,000, fake outs are very, very likely. We might see a lot of people bearish for shorts, and we might get a huge bounce, because this is what's been happening before, guys. Remember. How many people placing shorts right over here? Well, I placed a long actually here, but a lot of people saying we're going down to 25k, we got a bounce. We're going down to 25k, we will get a bounce. So be careful. I think a fake out is very likely also here. So, and yeah, we are. You're shorting at the very, very end of a huge downtrend. Okay. So if we do manage to place a short here, it is going to be a quick in and out. If we see a huge candle on the 5-minute chart with a huge amount of volume, and we have a dead cat bounce scenario, it's in, out, because this is very likely to have a retracement. Remember, guys, I've been telling you also on the channel, when you go in at the very end of something, you usually see high volume coming in. And then you might have a retracement, just like what happened right over here. Exactly what happened here. You're on a huge downtrend right over here. Guess what? You break some major levels there and there. You see a massive amount of volume. What happens? Well, yeah, it's time to retrace. This is not the moment to short. It is the moment to stay a little bit cautious. If you're going to short, you potentially want to look for an in-out scenario. So this could happen here right now. I think, yeah, we can expect huge amount of volume, huge downtrend, and in about an hour-ish or two, we might have a huge retracement. But on the 5-15 minute chart, you can potentially make a quick trade. We are going to take a look at this. Will Doge dip more? Let's take a look at some cryptos, guys. Any cryptos? Okay, I can see Doge here in the comment section. Let's take a look at DOT chart. I think Polkadot is bleeding, right? I think it went below $14 already. See what you think about the BTC US dollar WM. I cannot on TradingView. Super interesting chart. I can't see it. Project P. If you give me another ticker symbol, but I've been putting that on TradingView and I cannot see it. Let's take a look at Dogecoin here quickly. See what we can find. Yeah, wow, it's not looking good, guys. Not looking good. Just falling. We did not even manage to retest this downtrend. Currently, just about to retest here the 16 cents. That's 17.7 cents now. Not looking good for Dogecoin, I gotta say. We need to at least break this downwards trend to the upside to start to become bullish in the very, very short term. Yeah, retest of 16.5 cents is very, very likely for Doge in the next coming days. It is just a clear downtrend. Let's take a look at DOT US dollar. Wow. What happened to Polkadot? Yeah, not looking good. We've broken below already this low, so let's go to zoom out here to the 4 hourly. Wow, yeah, Polkadot can go as low as $10 easily in the next coming days. It's the next major support range. We might see a little bit of buying pressure around this area, but I think Polkadot is poised to come to $10, almost $10. We went from $10 to $14 very, very fast here. So we can come as fast to the downside here also. Down to $10. From $14 to $10. We currently broke the low here already. Yeah, not looking good for Polkadot. Polkadot can easily come to the $10 range. Plus minus $1. It might be $11. It might be $9. But yeah, $10 region. It's just looking super extremely bearish. Also the trend line. Also we can see. Look at the lower highs here from this resistance. We haven't even managed to pop out from this lower high trend line. Every time we get rejection, we got one there, back down. So yeah, very, very likely we're going to do something like this before we go sideways. $10.50, very likely for Polkadot, just by looking at the chart like this, breaking major support range. Dot seems like in accumulation, says Revanth. Well, you want to see it is more like a redistribution kind of thing, because yeah, you might think this is an accumulation, but it's a redistribution back down, and then you have this and it's already playing out as a redistribution. Now it is time to drop to find an accumulation or a redistribution event. It can be a spring point. It can be a spring point. You could get a massive bounce from here, but it is very unlikely. I think, yeah, we are going to lower levels. Right, let me take a look here quickly at the comment section, because I'm lagging a lot behind. Happy birthday, Bitcoin Census. Oh, Project P, can you take a look at BTC US dollar WMNS1 on TradingView? Thank you very much for the super chat. But I have been trying to look at this this ticker BTC USD. I can't find it. BTC US dollar slash, and then it is WMNS1. Yeah, and nothing comes out here. Nothing comes out, Project P. Let me know if you put it here on when you want to look for a chart. BTC US dollar. I cannot. Yeah, I cannot find this this ticker symbol here for Bitcoin. Is it a future contract? Yeah, I can't find this ticker. Thank you for the super chat. Let me know in the comment section what is the ticker to put on here, because BTC US dollar WMNS1 doesn't appear. So let me know in the comment section what exactly I need to put here. Is it a futures contract or... right, Andy has that smile looking into Ethereum. We are having fun. What's happening with Ethereum? Yeah, not too much volume here. We do see some bullish divergence. We want to see a clear breakout, guys. Remember, we want to see a breakout. If we have a nice 1 hourly candle, we have a retracement, we in and we out of the trade. We're looking for double bottom scenarios, just like here. Breakout up, you in the trade, you out of the trade. Same here. We have a nice breakout. We want to see some nice volume. Retracement, you're in and you're out. We are keeping trading simple here, guys. We're trying to keep trading simple and effective. All depends on what Bitcoin does. No sense looking at anything else. Very true also. I mean WM1NS. Yeah, I mean I can't find this either. WM and all right, WM1NS. All right, okay. This is the M1 money stock. Yeah. Yeah, it's absolutely huge. On the monthly, yeah, it's absolutely crazy. Is this the chart that you want me to look, right? The M1 stock money supply. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. A massive jump, okay? But you need to know that this, yeah, look at the RSI here. It's funny to see the RSI here. RSI is currently at 196. I think I've never seen a chart on the RSI going all the way this high to 96.6. We got to note though that this money is not in circulation, okay? This event happened years ago also, very similar on Japan. Japan was printing a huge amount of their currency and they did not see any inflation at all. They had very low inflation. They did have some, but not too much. And they printed a huge amount. They have this money locked potentially. They do not know how they are going to distribute this money. They don't not know if they're going to give it to the banks first, and then the banks are going to, you know, get all these deals for mortgages or for loans or for whatever. They are still planning to do something with this money. They do not know. So that's why we are, you know, supposedly in a deflationary period. But this is absolutely not true. There's such a mixed sentiment in between deflation and inflation right now. I have a mixed sentiment myself, but it is true that you can see the prices going up of everything. If you take a look also at the container shippings worldwide, they have gone absolutely ballistic there. I think they've done a 5x in price. You know, if it was $1,000 to send a container from, I don't know, you know, just for example, from New York to Spain or whatever, if it was $2,000. Now it's like $12,000. The cost of that is absolutely going insane. So we are seeing some inflation signs also. You can, I mean, let me know your opinion in the comment section if you're finding inflation signs there. Well, we all know that petrol has gone up, oil, but some other thing like food, or let me know in the comment section. Hi Andy, appreciate your chats and answers to selection of questions from all over the world. From Spain, thank you, Jackie. DXY is overbought now. Yes, Darren, very, very true. This is something that we have been taking a look. Okay, let's take a look at the DXY. Yeah, I mean, DXY is overbought on the daily. Overbought on the daily. So, but, I mean, this is looking so good for a drop, guys. I've been mentioning this before. This is looking so good for a drop over here. We can see some bullish and bearish divergence here on the chart. Let me find some. You know, we can clearly see right over here some bearish divergence. We have the this is on the DXY, because a lot of people think that RSI doesn't work on some charts, and on the DXY it does play out. We can see here the DXY creating higher highs, the RSI creating lower highs right over here, and we can see these daily divergence playing out in the end, as you can see. Okay, and on the daily they are pretty powerful. Where else? You can also see bullish divergence. I'm just looking at bearish at this moment. So we want to check out the price making higher highs right over here. We've got higher highs over here, lower highs over here on the RSI. So bearish divergence playing out in the end, as you can see right over there. So yeah, you can check it out on yourself. And on this chart, we are having bearish divergence and hidden bearish divergence on the DXY. Yeah, as you can see right over here, the hidden bearish divergence, you can see the RSI creating higher highs, just as you can see right over there. Okay, and the price action creating lower highs, which is what is happening right over here. And following that, we see bearish divergence, regular bearish divergence, high highs here on the DXY and on the RSI, low highs. So just by looking at this, we have two powerful divergence right over there and right over here. Most likely scenario, most likely would be getting a drop, okay? We might see some spikes to the upside still, but this couldn't potentially... we couldn't potentially get rejected right over here at this peak here from there and then come down. But who knows? I mean, there's someone in the comment section was saying also that a lot of printing going on worldwide. So the dollar is still pretty strong compared to other currencies. Much love, and yeah, one last 24.8k test before the bear trap and spring. Very much so. I think Bernard and I thinking very, very similar. I think the massive bear trap is, you know, in between 26 and 28k. So yeah, if we go down to those levels, it is going to be the ultimate bear trap. Okay, I think a huge amount of institutions, a huge amount of people are going to buy around those ranges. The reason why we're having these massive wicks, okay, like this, okay, these massive bounce here to the downside, or to the upside, sorry, is because there are huge amount of buying orders right down here. Below $30,000, there are a huge amount of buying orders. So whoever's shorting with leverage, whoever is trying to suppress the price, okay, the manipulators are trying to push the price down. It is bought back up straight away with a huge amount of buying orders. You know, the market is just going to say, you can try and push the price as down as you want, but the buying orders are down here. There are buying orders. The automatic reaction from the market is getting a bounce. Trying to suppress the market, getting a bounce. Trying to suppress it more, you'll get a bounce. So that's why I also think that 24k is very unlikely. It is unlikely. It is possible, but unlikely. I think it's in the best interest of institutions to have low and high. So I think they will seed another up when they want. Yeah, exactly. I mean, very manipulated here, the price of Bitcoin. So yeah, they will push it down, but when they push it down, expect a push up for sure. Smash the like. Thank you, Minotaurus. Yes, 235 watching at this moment. Let's try and get this stream now in the next couple of minutes to 100 likes. I try and connect with the community, guys. There's not too much trading opportunities just yet. This is my take on this trading opportunity. Okay, guys, I want to see a clear breakout from here with some nice volume, something like this on Ethereum, maybe something like these, or even something like this would be okay, in my opinion. So I want to see a nice candle here, all right, with this drop and the retracement for a short at $1,900 region, plus minus $20. Okay, you don't not need to get exactly just when you're at the retracement, you enter and you exit a trade. Something similar to this, okay. You're looking for a double bottom. We are looking for a double bottom here, but you don't enter here because you do not know if this is a fake out. This could easily be a fake out, and we are gonna, come higher now, and it's gonna be like a double bottom with a fake out right over here. We need confirmation. We need volume confirmation. We need retracements and the volume drying up. I will be. I'm always gonna say how I trade here. And eventually this trade, which I'm going to take, is going to be on PrimeXbt. And PrimeXbt has the best bonus available now, guys, that anybody has, because they're giving you 50% in addition of what you deposit. By using my link in the description and Bitcoin Census 50, okay? Note that you cannot withdraw the bonus. It is to add to buying power, right? So if you have $5,000 and you deposit it in Bitcoin, they'll give you 2,500 worth of Bitcoin for buying power. You cannot withdraw the bonus. You know the deal. If the more money you have for trading, the more money you can make. So they're giving you 50% in addition of buying power of whatever you deposit. So it's up to 1 Bitcoin, I think. You deposit 1 Bitcoin, they'll give you half a Bitcoin on top of that to trade with. You cannot withdraw the bonus. It is for trading. I'm getting a small commission. You're getting the best bonus. And you have a huge amount of assets here. You have crude oil. You have gold. It's definitely my favorite day trading platform. If you do not know how to trade on PrimeXbt, there's a tutorial in the description on the tutorial section. It's about 40-minute long. I explain almost everything there and very, very clearly, guys. So yeah, check it out if you do not know how to trade on PrimeXbt and you want to change from Bybit or from Femex or other exchanges that you are using. Right, let me go quickly through the comments and let's see if we can, people maybe want to see to check out some altcoins. People, this channel need more likes. Yes, thank you, Minotaurus. Thank you very, very much for the support. Bitcoin will go down to 10K. If you don't see that, you are blind. Dr. Prof. Yeah, the same people that are calling for 10K are the same people that are calling for 100,000 Bitcoin when we were at $50,000. Yeah, it is very unlikely that we go at those levels. It is very unlikely that we hit 20K. We might hit 20K. It is going to be fast. It won't be an accumulation event, I think. So everybody's got their their take on the market. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to stick with this, guys. If I'm not sure if you, also we see this currency race to debase versus Bitcoin supply. You have the Bitcoin supply annual change, which is dropping, guys. You cannot fight this. You cannot manipulate this. It is going down, and that is it. You can leverage. You can manipulate it as much as you want for a short period of time. Also, you have the general bank balance, which is at all-time high. They have a huge amount of cash on the sidelines, and cash is losing value. You can check out inflation rates on Google, and you can see inflation for the last 4 months is going from 2, 3, 4, 5%. It's probably going to be 6% by next month, easily. So yeah, there's a huge amount of cash on the sidelines. They're going to have to put some cash on somewhere, and yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't think you can push the price of Bitcoin below 20k. I just don't see that happening. And also, market cycles are extending. We have adoption growing faster than ever. People are waking up against the government, against politics, against corruption. They are waking up. They want something decentralized. Cryptocurrency will be the money of the people. All right. It is the best, yes, it's the best silent protest. It's the best silent protest against the governments, against politics, against corruption. The best silent protest is to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. And the markets are extending, guys. I'm a strong believer that the markets are getting longer. The cycles are getting longer. This 4-year cycle thing is just something for entertainment by looking at the charts. Yeah, it's a 4-year cycle with a halving approximately, but they are extending from peak to peak, and from bottom to peak is taking longer. Okay. So we might peak in late 2022. There's no way we are going to a bear market all the way to 2024. There's a lot of indicators, a lot of on-chain data that are saying, no guys, it is going to be a monthly bear market, very, very likely. So yeah, this is what I believe. So we can go as low as 24k, and I'll still believe in this. You don't get bearish when you hit those levels. You start getting extremely bullish when you're at extreme low levels. I also saw a tweet from someone at these levels. I'm not going to show it right now, guys, but listen out. I also saw a tweet from someone saying, if you think this is bullish, then good luck. Okay. If you think this is bullish, then good luck. Okay. And I saw, a few months back on his, because I was looking at his Twitter account, and he said, if you think this is bearish, good luck. He said the same thing, tweet right over here. And I can't believe, I need to find this because I need to show you guys. He's saying, if you think this is bullish, then good luck, because we are going higher. And then you have this drop. And now he is saying, if you think this is bullish, good luck. I mean, yeah, and then you might see something like that. So yeah, I need to find that tweet. I need to find it and make a thumbnail on that. To show you guys. 2021 is a special year to be alive. We are on a standstill. Q2, Q3 needs to unfold, even if it's late, and will dictate our near future for good or less, I believe. Yes, for sure, Drone Legend. Yes, sir. Andy, need more support from us. Smash the like. Thank you, Minotaurus, for your massive support. Absolutely insane. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. A lot. Very much appreciated. Right. What's going on? We're not seeing any clear breakouts. Not too much volume. We are still having these divergences. Yeah, be careful. We do not want to look for short positions now, guys. Be careful. Be careful. We're not seeing a clear breakout here. The market is pretty stuck. Smash the like. Thank you, YMI. Thank you very much. WM1 is the M1 money stock. Crypto Love was pointing out it is currently at support level, and historically could break down, meaning a lower BTC price. Oh, well, maybe. Stock has been making repeated all-time highs. Yes, exactly. Major pullback is expected this quarter and could drag the crypto market down with it. Like in March 2020. Yeah, very much so. We can see the Dow Jones. We can see S&P 500, Nasdaq. What's S&P 500 right now? yeah, the S&P 500 has been making all-time highs here consistently. Yeah, for the last few weeks. But yeah, guys, don't think that we might have a severe pullback very, very soon, because this can go for months or even for years. Take a look at this daily chart right over here. You know, that was the pullback. The pullback was here. This was the pullback. Yes, a lot of people are expecting something like this. You know, we are creating kind of a, I've seen this chart before on someone. We are going to go back to the $2,000 levels. $2,000 points, sorry, on S&P. But yeah, I mean, look how crazy this chart can get. The S&P 500. You know, this is 2008 right over here. And the market was pretty, you know, normal. You have you go down, you go up, you go down, you go up. Since 2008, we've had this. We've had small dips in between. The biggest dip was C19 last year. So yeah, if we had this crash, are we expecting something like this very soon between this year and next year? Are we going to have a crash similar to the 2008 one? Was the C19 a pre-crash before the bigger crash? I mean, this chart over here on the futures, CME, goes all the way from 1998. We haven't seen any crash bigger than, you know, bigger than the 2008 crash and bigger than the C19 crash, which was last year. This could still go up for a year or two, guys. Don't get me wrong here, but yeah, with all this money printing and economy opening up, a lot of people getting vaccinated. Yes, we might have another lockdown because the virus is still spreading. But yeah, I don't think it'll be a severe crash like C19, like March 20 from last year. A lot of people are expecting a crash now. A lot of people are expecting a crash, and yeah, there are a lot of analysts expecting for crashes all the way in 2016, 2017. It didn't happen till C19. A lot of analysts now tweeting, we are in the biggest bubble. We are in the biggest bubble. Yes, we are going to crash. We're going to crash. But guess what? When that happens, you usually do all-time highs consistently for months until people just, the analysts, they just quit saying that the crash is coming. And then when they are not saying that the crash is coming, it's when it crashes. Monthly bear market, says Nadan. Yes, I hope so. I hope so. I hope we are going to be in a monthly bear market. By looking at on-chain data, by looking at the charts, by looking at history, by looking at... Yeah, it's very unlikely that we're going to have a bear market all the way down to... all the way to 2024 for the next halving. MB says... Counting on the DXY, I've been looking at it on the weekly. Looks like higher lows around 88 with support all the way from 2004. Your analysis with the bearish divergence can play out too, of course. Right, let's take a look at the DXY because this is a very, very important chart, guys, to take a look. They have... they are uncorrelated, okay, but you know, when we see the DXY going down, Bitcoin goes up, and you can clearly see from here, you know, when the DXY peaked here in 2016, December 2016, this is when Bitcoin started pumping crazy, and look where it bottomed out, the DXY here, just below 90 levels. This was in January of 2018. This was the start of the bear market. Okay, this is when the bear market started for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. When did the full bull market started? It started in March of 2020. You know, when we had the last crash, we had the DXY peaking here. You know, we saw the M1 MM2 stock money supply, and then we had the start of the massive bull run that we've had since March till now. So it would make sense potentially that we are bottoming out here. You know, is this going to be a double bottom? But I see this more as a double top also. This is a massive support, which is the 88 range here for the DXY. The 88 levels is super strong as support, has been strong resistance, has been strong support. And as you can see, you know, patterns do work here also on the DXY. We have a clear symmetrical triangle, and the target is the back of the triangle. As you can see from the breakout, you know, it actually went, you know, to the point here, exactly to the target, as you can see there. So yeah, I was expecting a diamond reversal right over here, but it is a very choppy one. And yeah, we are currently getting strength from the DXY. So, but anyway, I'm expecting very much to come to the 80 levels here on the DXY in the next coming years. It is a very slow chart. This is the daily, okay? This is all the way from 2008, sorry. So it might take, yeah, all the way at least till late 2022 or 2023 to get down to these levels. But it also could happen fast because the DXY went from 80 levels all the way to 90 in less than a year here. It had a really fast jump. But anyway, let me take a look here on the... Looking at the weekly, it looks like higher lows around 88 with support. Looking at the weekly. Okay. Higher lows with support. Yeah, I'm not sure. High lows around support and all the way from 2004. Yeah, I'm not sure. Is that on the RSI or on the price action? Well, anyway, yeah, the dailies is pretty strong. We do have two divergence here. They are calling for a bearish movement on the DXY. Hi, bro. Link, please. Let's take a look at Link for sure here. For Hamad. Link US dollar. Yeah. We were expecting the $15. We were expecting it. Yeah, I do remember this. We are at the ultimate low levels here for Chainlink. Not looking good at all, guys. It's not looking good. Let's go zoom out here on the 4-hourly. We did manage. We are currently getting supported by this major resistance. We wanted to break $20, but yeah, that wasn't possible here for Chainlink. We didn't manage to break it. Yeah, we broke out here from, you know, we had this major trend line from these lower highs. We broke out of it, but we're not going up, we're going down. We are currently retesting it. So we know that the $15, you know, I also saw this channel. If you remember from one of the live streams, Chainlink, we saw this channel. We broke to the downside. And I was saying, guys, very likely we might be retesting the $15, okay? Which is here. $15.50. You know, it is also the channel, the breakout of the channel. It takes us exactly to this point where we're currently at. It is the ultimate low right over here. And it does look like that we want to break it, guys. I hope this is going to be a fake out and we are going to go up. 20% of my portfolio is Chainlink. Yes, I accumulated most of my Chainlink when it was $1.50, $1.80, all the way up to $4 approximately. So I will start to get in. I'll be in a loss as soon as Chainlink goes to $2. But yeah, if we break $15 for Chainlink, let's zoom out here on the chart a little bit. If we break $15 for Chainlink, maybe $10 region. Maybe the $10 region is very likely. $9, 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – 10 – This is where we have our next choppiness here for Chainlink. We have a resistance point there, broke out, then bouncing here in between the $10, $9 has been major support. So yeah, I wouldn't like to see Chainlink at $10 again. Yeah, no, especially just after hitting $50. Zooming out here for Chainlink, all the way from 2018, it has been one of the best cryptocurrency performers. We are still in a clear uptrend. I think we are very close to the bottom. If you know, if $14 isn't the bottom, I think $10 might be the bottom for a reaccumulation for Chainlink. You know, zooming out the trend, you know, this is a 3-year chart. This is only a 3-year chart. Every time we have these dips, we have an accumulation event. So yeah, we could see potentially an accumulation here for several months before we continue up. I do not see the Chainlink breaking $10 and coming and going doing like this. No way we are going to $1 Chainlink. That, in my opinion, that is not going to happen. Chainlink is an extremely bullish project. The Oracle solution here for cryptocurrency and real world data, definitely needed. So yeah, if we break this, I'm hoping this to be a fake out. I don't think if we break the $15 region, we should be getting some type of support on Chainlink. I want to strongly believe that, yeah, we're not going to break $15 and it's going to hold as support. I feel like I come off overly bearish here. I thought I'd love for crypto to up as soon as possible too, guys. Yeah, exactly. When Lambo says Pfizer, no, it's not going to be soon. It won't be soon. We are currently breaking these levels. $31,000 is a strong support range. Yeah, Ethereum's still not having a clear breakout. We want to see the price dropping heavily with some nice volume here. This could still be a fake out. The same for Bitcoin. It is just going sideways here from this support of this descending wedge, descending channel. We know that $31,000 is strong. So yeah, this is currently nothing just yet. Is a Wyckoff accumulation still valid? Will it turn into a distribution? Nothing special. Yes. Well, yeah, it is. The accumulation is looking very weak at this point. It can be a distribution, don't get me wrong, but it still can be an accumulation, It still can be. We are seeing, you know, these wicks getting bought back up very strongly here with some volume. So volume going up while the price is going down. While the price is going up, getting a bounce. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I think 27, 28K would be a massive spring bear trap point. I am going to play some swing trade longs myself if we hit 28K zone. The chart is the super chat guy was referring to is BTCW. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the money stock. Yeah, I saw that. Can you do a video as to why you're so bullish on Theta? Yeah, well, I can do a bullish video on Theta. Decentralized streaming. I will do a video on checking out, you know, the differences of, you know, a Theta and some other video streaming platforms such as Twitch or YouTube, and tell you why it has a super highly potential in the future. Definitely, Jordan, I will get that out. DVMAS BTC is in an uptrend, says my cat. I want to set up the volume like yours on Binance with the millions on the right side to use your tactic, but I can't. Should I use TradingView? Yeah, exactly. TradingView is one of the best platforms for analysis, in my opinion. So, yeah, I think yeah, definitely use TradingView. I go on holiday, and when I come back, everything is up. Hope so. Let's hope so. Vasantha, hi Andy. Thank you for all the timely updates on Twitter. It has been really helpful, especially since I am new to crypto. You're very welcome, Vasantha. All to learn, guys. Check out the Bitcoin Census website. Okay, it is all for learning purposes. We have the latest news, latest technical analysis. You know, the point of view from Bitcoin Census. So make sure to check it out. We have exchange reviews here also, where you can check out where the best bonuses are on different exchanges, where the best fees. So yeah, check it out, guys. Latest news, technical analysis, price predictions, guides on how to trade, how to short Bitcoin, how to trade Bitcoin. And here, you know, you can read it through. It is pretty basic. We got some patterns here, so you can check it out on the website to try and detect them on the chart. So it is pretty cool. The link is in the description, guys. Check it out. Vermas, your cat obviously enjoys lying on its back. There is a real descending wedge in a 4-hour chart of Ethereum. Starts from the 4th of July until now. Yes, I do have it here on the chart. On the 4-hourly chart. Right, no, I have a bigger one right over here. I do think a descending wedge scenario here is very possible. Which is bullish eventually. We could come as low as $1,600 region, plus minus 50. Have a bit of volatility. But yeah, let's see this descending wedge that you can see. There is a real descending wedge in the 4-hourly chart. Starts from the 4th of July until now. So let's take a look at the 4-hourly from the 4th of July. Okay. So is this the support range? 4th of July. And then the top of the wedge, yeah, it's more of a channel than of a wedge, but from the 4th of July, from here, yeah, there is like a channel. I think we are going to get a bounce from the $1,800 area. It is a 1,800 is a very big support. But yeah, I can't see the descending wedge here. Guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, smash up the like button. You'll be helping me out insanely. Let's try and get the stream to 150 likes here in 5 minutes. 124, only 26 likes missing. And if you're new, make sure to subscribe. Daily TA on Bitcoin, Ethereum. I connect with the community most of the live streams. I don't have time usually to do my own stuff. I get daily videos out, you know that. I try and connect with the community to see their favorite cryptocurrency, and I'll give you my opinion. ADA on its way to $1. Yes, let's take a look at ADA. The volume is low for a few weeks. Does that mean whales are not in this market? Only retailers are playing now? Yeah, well, it means that there's no interest at this moment, but usually when the market has this low volume, there is going to be a big move in the next coming weeks. It might be today, it might be next week, but yeah, only a couple of more weeks at the most of having so low volume and going sideways here. Sideways and to the downside. Let's take a look at ADA, because ADA been struggling. Yeah, ADA finally got to this. We saw like an ascending wedge right over here on ADA, and yeah, we actually met the target. The actual ascending wedge maybe is the $1.10. I didn't do this because, yeah, it wouldn't make sense. The wedge we're making more sense from here, touching all these different points. Yeah, I mean, if we yeah, we are currently just about breaking this major support range. Very likely we're going to see $1.10 for 88. Not looking good, guys. Not looking too good. XRP, let's take a look at XRP. There are people out there that are extremely bullish. I see YouTubers with hundreds of thousands of subscribers. They are extremely bullish. They are, you know, I am bullish, but I am realistic also, and we are in a clear downtrend, and I think that this might be a multi-monthly downtrend, maybe till September, October or so, and we'll start recovering there. So yeah, but I can see some people extremely bullish, saying that we are going to hit 65k in by September. I think that at this point, this is very unlikely. XRP currently getting support here. We might see a wick or two. We do have like an ascending wedge right over here, very small one, but we also see strong support at 58 cents. There has been strong resistance there, a little bit of volatility. 4-hourly closes at 58 cents. So yeah, if we manage to break this level, hardly, I think, yeah, 50 cents first, which is the low. And if we break 50 cents, we'll be going down to 46 cents, 45 cents approximately. My next major support range. It's a bearish market, Fab Jam. You got that right. We are in a bearish market. Question is it going to be months? Is it going to be years? Till the next halving of 2024? Let me know in the comment section. Are we going in a bear market for 3 years? Or is it going to just be, you know, by the end of the year, we'll be finishing the bear market and off to the races? Let me know, guys, in the comment section, because we are clearly in a bear market, okay? This is clear now. But, yeah, it's been a 3-month bear market now. Is it going to be 6 months? Is it going to be 9 months? Is it going to be 3 years? I think before the end of the year, we've finished with this bear market. Polkadot is 75% off. Yeah, exactly. Where did Polkadot go to? $40, $50? Very cheap if you are a strong believer in DOT. DOT is over, says Mr. Jelfs. I am not a strong believer in Polkadot. I've never bought Polkadot. We have Solana, we have Algorand, we have so many different blockchain projects supposedly that are better than DOT. I mean, yeah, DOT is getting absolutely crushed. It is getting absolutely crushed from this distribution event. And yeah, DOT wasn't on the market, you know, it wasn't on in 2019. It's a pretty early project, 2020. It's had its hype. It's back down, and now we have Solana, we have Algorand, we have some different, you know, we've got Harmony, different blockchain projects that seem to be faster. You can build on top of them. Yeah, so Polkadot just had it might be an accumulation event, Revanth. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Not. It doesn't look like we're having the leg down from a distribution. We might get into an accumulation here. This might be an ultimate spring point. It might be the extreme low. We might bounce from here. And this can be like a spring point from an accumulation event. But it's not looking good. It looks like that we might see the $10 levels. Redistribution is over for DOT. Maybe. This was the distribution. Maybe this was the redistribution down over here. And now, maybe accumulation. Who knows? I think that $10 is very likely for Polkadot. Will DOT ever recover, says Sarav? Maybe. I do not know. I know Ethereum will do very, very well. Hi Andy, can you see Carver please? Let's take a look at Carver Network. I have a couple of friends being very, very bullish on Carver. I never actually bought Carver. I think it's just it hasn't done, it's not a really good performing crypto, is it? I think it went from 20 cents all the way to $7, which is pretty good. It is way above 20x. But yeah, it did have its highs here on the DeFi mania, and we didn't actually go well above it. Yeah, clear distribution mountain here. It's had a decent recovery since the crash of May. We had the massive May sell-off. A lot of buying interest suddenly with a lot of volume. So yeah, on the 19th of May, we went all the way down to $2.12. Let's get a line right over there. We are currently seeing some volume now, huge amount of volume, stopping the price of Carver here. Huge amount of volume, stopping the price of going down. This is on the 4-hourly chart. Let's take a look at the 1-hourly. Yeah, a lot of selling pressure with volume. Now we can see a lot of buying pressure. It doesn't look too bad, eh? This chart doesn't look too bad because we are, technically creating, higher lows right over here. If Carver breaks here, this higher low trend line right over there, then yeah, it's going to be looking pretty bearish. I do see Carver coming, or if we do break the trend line here from these higher lows, very, very likely that we are going to come all the way down to the $2.12. Retesting the low here from the sell-off. But yeah, the chart is looking pretty good in the short term. Okay, it's not looking too bad compared to other cryptos. Other cryptos are well below the sell-off in May. This is the sell-off in May. A lot of cryptos are way below the sell-off. Carver has had a really nice recovery, currently, creating high lows in the short term. If we break the trend line, it's not going to be looking good. If it holds, yeah, who knows how high we can go. BTC 28.8 alt to bleed. Yes, potentially very, very much so. BTC to 28k only. Yeah, I think so. 27, in between 26 and 28k is my ultimate bottom for Bitcoin. It might be a massive, huge bear trap in my opinion. Something, well, not from here, but we do not know if it's going to do something like this and then something like this, or go from here sideways and then down, up, and then going down like this. I think another potential spring point is very, very likely. Let me go through the comment section quickly, guys. I am lagging a lot behind the comments. Sorry about that. BTC monthly chart, Revanth. It is not looking very good, isn't it? The BTC monthly chart is not looking very, very good. If we take a look at the monthly, well, not on this chart because this is on Bybit. I use Bybit here on the chart because of the volume. It is pretty good for volume. Let's take a look at yeah, the monthly chart here on Bitstamp. And it is not looking good on the monthly. Look at the RSI, extreme overbought every time we were here. Massive peak in the market. Yeah, monthly is not looking good. be careful, guys, if you are looking for short positions right now. I am not shorting this market with this movement, with this volume. Be careful. There is a falling wedge on BTC 1 hourly chart starting from the 14th of July after the huge green candle. Can you check it, please, if it is right? Paul Hasroni, let's take a look at this wedge from the 14th of July. Let's take a look. Falling wedge from the 14th of July on the 1 hourly chart. Yeah, this is the 1 hourly chart and the 14th of July. Okay, I can see it. I can see something. From here like this, and from here like this. Yeah, this is very, very, very possible. The bears are kind of losing steam. Okay, we are having massive bullish divergence, guys. Check out the RSI on the 1 hourly. Volume is going down. RSI making higher lows here on the 1 hourly. Price making lower lows, but not very, very strong. Okay. Unless Bitcoin does this right now, then yeah, it is not looking. It's not looking too bearish. Yeah, this can be easily a descending wedge. We'll be taking a look at this potentially. Yeah, pretty good call. Yeah, it is very valid, Paul, for sure. Akash, you will be helping me out insanely. That's when I hit like. Can you look at H-bar pumping right now? H-bar, let's take a look at H-bar. Hedera hash graph, right? Right, let's go to the 4 hourly chart because Hedera hash graph is looking pretty good. We are going sideways here a lot. It is having some volume, some pumpiness going on. But yeah, we do have a strong support range here for Hedera hash graph at the 17 cents. It has been creating like a descending megaphone pattern right over here, a huge one, and now it's currently just going sideways. We might be bottoming out. A lot of sideways action. The bears are losing steam right over here. You know, when you have so much sideways action. I mean, yeah, it doesn't look like that we are potentially gonna drop from here. We are kind of finding a bottom right over here on Hedera hash graph. I could be totally wrong, because Bitcoin in 2018, it looks like it was bottoming out, and then it had a massive drop. Okay, from 6,000 all the way down to $3,000 range, 3,200. But it was making like a descending triangle too. So yeah, it was eventually. I mean, I was looking at that triangle. We can go here on Bitstamp just so you can take it. You know, it doesn't mean, all depending on the pattern that we are creating. Let's take a look here at the daily chart and zoom out all the way to 2018. You know, when you see this, eventually it is bearish, because you are creating lower highs every single time. Even though you are finding a bottom. This is the famous song from Mike Novogratz, when it's bottomed out, when he was saying that the Bitcoin price was bottoming out right over here. And yeah, you were saying it is getting pushed down. Okay, it is getting pushed down. So yeah, this is like a descending triangle. Eventually it played out here, went from $6,200 all the way down to $3,000, $3,200 approximately. So yeah, but that doesn't mean that this is not a descending triangle. We still, you know, there is a lot of choppiness here, a lot of highs there. As soon as we start breaking above these lower highs here, right over there, if we break this lower high here on Hedera hash graph, which is just at 21 cents, yeah, it's going to be looking pretty good. It's not the same scenario as 2018. If we break 21 cents here, we're currently at 18 cents. Yeah, the structure is going to be looking pretty good. A really cool thing here, let's take a look at the daily, okay? A really cool thing, guys, if you doubt sometimes, it is cool to invert the chart, okay? So let's click here and invert the chart. And yeah, I mean, what does this look like? Does this look like it is going to go like this? Or potentially like this, and then like this? It's like in a massive downtrend, right? These are corrections and we might fall lower. I don't see like a V-shaped recovery like this. So yeah, this is the inverted on H-bar, meaning that, yeah, this chart looks bearish. If I look at this, I'm saying, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not sure if the bottom is in. I'm not sure if this is going to do this. This looks bearish. Eventually, if I turn it around, it looks pretty bullish. I feel that grayscale event is already priced in and won't affect the future price. Do you agree? Yes, very much simple. Yeah, this is only just a little bit of FUD. I think this sell-off that we are having now, this small sell-off, because yeah, it's not been too much, is yeah, this is, I mean, it's priced in. I think the Bitcoin that they are, it's only 16,000 Bitcoin. Is not that much, really. It is a huge amount, but yeah, it's not 100,000 Bitcoin. It's not 150,000 Bitcoin. And we do not know if they're going to be sold directly on exchanges. I think people, it's just a bit of FUD coming out. A little bit more FUD, okay, to get to these last lower levels, 28K potentially. And we might even not even see 28K. Yeah, be careful on shorting this, guys, because we are having bullish divergence on the 1 hourly. There is kind of a descending wedge here. Ethereum also. Yeah, no clear breakout, guys, from here. Remember what I've been telling, trading strategy here. We do have a major support at $1,880. We have a resistance there. We have a support there. If we break it nicely, coming all the way down to 1,800, you know, with some nice volume, wait for a retracement to get in and to get out. This is nothing. This is nothing with this volume. Yes, we have broken here, but there's no volume. There's not a really long candle, so it's nothing. If we did have this candle and the retracement with low volume, I would place a short there to exit here. And yeah, this is I trade on PrimeXbt, guys. PrimeXbt, best day trading platform in my opinion. You can use Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDC as collateral, and if you use my link in the description and Bitcoin Census 50 as the promotion code, you're getting 50% added to whatever you deposit up to 1 Bitcoin. If you deposit 1 Bitcoin, you're getting 0.5 Bitcoin to trade with. I haven't seen a best bonus than this. They give you 50% added to what you deposit. So yeah, guys, it's a win-win. You cannot withdraw the bonus. Okay, this is eventually, no, you're not going to put, you know, 1 Bitcoin, you get 0.5 and withdraw that 0.5. It is to add to your buying power. You know the deal. The more money you have when you're trading, the more money you can make. Your stop loss, your liquidation price can be farther away, and you also your long positions or short positions can have more, you know, strength, more buying power. So if I got a tutorial of PrimeXbt, check it out. It is a 40-minute long tutorial in the description. Check it out, guys. If you're willing to learn how to trade on PrimeXbt, because margin trading is a little bit different than isolated trading. If you're used to Bybit and Femex, yeah, they use isolated trading at 10x, 20x. You have a liquidation price. Here, your liquidation price is your equity. You can go as low as whatever you have, and you can have several positions open. Check it out, guys. The tutorial is in the description. So Hedera hash graph is not looking too bad. It's not looking too bad. It looks like we are finding, you know, a kind of bottom here. We're having a lot of wicks here. Currently creating higher lows. Let's see what happens. If we break 21 cents, it's going to be looking pretty bullish. Let's take a look at VeChain for Give Me a Rest. Do you think we will slowly bleed over the next few months and then a 2-3 year then a 2-3 year bear market? No, I do not think so. I think, sorry guys, I think it's gonna, before the end of the year, the bear market is over. Before the end of the year, the bear market is over. You know what I am looking at, guys? I will say it every single time. I am not going to change my opinion on this. Cycles are extending. The adoption is growing faster than ever. Faster than the internet grew from 1992 to 2006. It is growing fast. 80% of users on average are having cryptocurrency, buying cryptocurrency, having cryptocurrency wallets. 80% on average. We were 100 million last year. We are 200 million now. It's going to be 400 million next year. It's going to be almost a billion in 2 years. A billion users using crypto, Bitcoin and crypto. But before the end of 2023, a billion users. This is over 15% of the world population. So, yeah, guys. Bear markets will happen, but this one hasn't had the massive hype, in my opinion. I am looking at this. If you look at the cycle peaks, from peak to peak, it is longer, and from the bottom to the peak, it is also longer. I don't know, there's no sense at all peaking here and going to the $9,000 region. If we do go to 24K, that would be a huge buying opportunity. The markets will pick up in the next year or two, in my opinion. VeChain, let's take a look at VeChain. I also have some VeChain in my portfolio. Is it below 7 cents? Yes. Not looking good, guys. Sorry to say, but it is not looking good. And VeChain is a really cool project. Supply chain tracking, and it is actually a working product. They are testing it a lot, but yeah, it's just had its hype, and it just needs the correction right now, which is absolutely normal. It had a massive sell-off in May the 19th. It went from 17 cents all the way down to 4 cents. Absolutely crazy. My portfolio got drained here on VeChain, but I bought most of my VeChain. VeChain has been my best investment because I bought VeChain round about this area here, just after the C19. It was at 0.0029 the orders that I gave for VeChain, and yeah. So to me to get in a loss for VeChain, the price needs to go all the way down to these levels. But yeah, I don't think we'll go that low. I think maybe a couple of cents, 2 cents for VeChain. It might happen if we are going to, if BTC is going to go down to 27k. I think VeChain can go to 4 cents. VeChain is kind of creating a descending triangle. We have these lower highs here. Let me go to the 1 hourly. Yeah, there's a lot of volume coming in now here for VeChain. Is this because they don't want the price of VeChain coming below the 6 cents levels? Potentially. I mean, let's zoom out here again on the 4-hourly chart here for VeChain, because I do see that the 5.5 cents, yeah, just about the 6 cents is a major support range. We did have this massive sell-off on the on the 19th, and then we had this other one having a great bounce just at the 6 cents, and we have this major resistance. This was huge resistance here for about over a week, hitting the 6 cents every single time. We finally broke out of it, turning it into support. This is the 6 cents level, and it's been holding very nicely. We wicked below it eventually after the massive sell-off, came straight back up, and yeah, we retested there. I think 6 cents should be holding nicely. If we lose 6 cents, then we'll be coming down to the low here of the sell-off, which is at 0.045 cents. 6 cents is lost, then 0.045 cents is very likely for VeChain. Note that we are in this massive downtrend. We haven't even broken the resistance from this resistance of these lower highs. So it is just going down, retracement down, hitting resistance down. It looks like we might hit it and then we are going to go even lower. But we are finding a base at the 6 cents level. Eventually, it has been major resistance. We know that resistance turn into heavy support. So we just had a retest there. We might have another retest here. And then if the bulls do not kick in here, then we'll be coming down to the 0.045 cents for VeChain. Why is it not possible to short BTC pairs on Binance? For example, BTC Link or other pairs. I do not know why you cannot. I do not use Binance for trading. I have only used it for some cryptos, but I don't like it too much. And I mainly trade Bitcoin and Ethereum and some other large cap altcoins. I don't usually trade low cap coins. But on PrimeXbt, you do have, there's EOS BTC, there's Ethereum BTC, there's Litecoin BTC. Check it out, guys. PrimeXbt, you got the best bonus available in the description, and use it by using Bitcoin Census 50 as the promotion code. The tutorial is also there. You're getting the best bonus. I'm getting a small commission. It is a win-win, guys. I am getting a small commission. That's why I'm saying about this trading platform. Canna says, love your channel, just so real and straight Cosmos. Thank you. Cosmos TA. Right. Let's take a look at Cosmos. It's Atom, right? Right. Cosmos. What can we see here for Cosmos? Right, there is a major level here where we have been bounced several times. And I think this is why we are not going to go below this range for Cosmos. It is a pretty bullish project, blockchain project, Cosmos, isn't it? I'm not too familiar with Cosmos. I have about 8 cryptos total. And the 8 cryptos I have, eventually I do know what they do. I do know why. I'm very bullish on Chainlink. But yeah, the other cryptos such as different blockchains, Solana, Algorand, Atom, also, what are the ones? There's Harmony. I have no idea about these blockchain projects. They might be super cool, but I just don't look into them. I mainly trade Bitcoin and Ethereum, and I have 8 altcoins in my portfolio. Right, this range is super important to hold, which is the $8.20 approximately range. We did see some volatility right over here, but we did hit it as support there, and also here on the sell-off of the 23rd of May. Yeah, if this doesn't hold on the next attempt, then it is going to be looking extremely bearish. I don't know how low can we go. Probably not that low. I am expecting this to hold by looking at this chart. Let's go to the 4 hourly here, zoom in a little bit for short-term analysis. This is an extreme level. Let me just get this out of the way. It seems like I did some analysis here. This is the $17. If we break $17, it's going to be very, very hard. We have massive rejection here after the sell-off. We see massive support. It does look pretty unlikely to break those levels. But if we break $17 on Cosmos, it is full-on bull mode. This is a major resistance point. We have 2 rejections here. Massive support. So $17 is a huge resistance. If we manage to come up all the way up here and break it, it is time to turn full bull. As long as we're below $17, it is going to be looking a little bit bearish. It is a major level. It would be nice to see the price climbing up to this range. We have a low here. We have this low. This could be like an Adam and Eve double bottom scenario. If we start climbing sideways to the upside like this, it'll be looking pretty bullish. If we do break $17, short term, not looking too bad. We are way above the sell-off from May. We had this bottom here created on the 22nd of June. Like a lot of cryptos also had a small sell-off. Yeah, let's see. We want to see some more price action. If we manage to get to $17, it'll be looking pretty good. If we go down all the way to $8.20 approximately, then if we break this range, yeah, it's going to be looking pretty bearish. Possibly in the bear market till the end of the week. So after the bear market is going to be full bull mode. We are actually pumping right now. That's why be careful with the short positions, guys. We did have the massive bullish divergence on the 1 hourly. No volume at all. We are currently getting quite a relief rally at this moment. Take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum also. Greetings from Germany, says MRX. Could you look at BTC 50-minute chart and see where it's going, please? Yes, let's take a look at a 50-minute chart here for Bitcoin. Whoa, getting some pumpiness here, getting some pumpiness. What's going on? Right, I do like this descending wedge, looking pretty good. We just hit the resistance point. So we have these lower highs over here. We just hit that point there. We've got these lower lows. If we manage to break here, the resistance, and then come back down and then break this resistance, it is going to be looking very bullish in the short term. Okay, this would be good for placing a long order, coming back to retest the support range, which is at $32,000. okay, exactly at $32,000. Okay, so 32,000, 31,950 is a major resistance point there. It's been resistance point here, right over here. So we want to see like a double bottom scenario there. Breaking out from the wedge. So if we start seeing some volume breakout here, we could place a trade here if we do break the resistance. 32,000 with some nice volume. You want to get in, you want to get out here at a double top scenario. That would be the take here on Bitcoin, the bullish case scenario. And I think the bullish case scenario is more likely to happen. We are currently at a very, very extreme low positions. You know, once the price has been going low for that long, eventually we are looking for a retracement. We are looking for a, you know, the price to have a turnover. You know, the price is not dropping as fast now. It's not dropping as fast. The volume is going down. No volume at all here. We are looking for a potential reversal. Thoughts on Upcoin and Upshod's rug pull. Let's take a look at this crypto. Upcoin, I have no thoughts on Upcoin. Upcoin, I have never heard it before. Yeah, currently down 71%. Yeah, no thoughts on this. Wow, it's had a massive drop. No thoughts on this. Did we have an ADA analysis already? I joined late. Well, let's take a look at ADA here quickly if you want. You know, just a quick update. ADA looking a little bit bearish in the short term. Just about to break this major level. It looks like that we are going to retest $1.10. But we did have this ascending wedge. This was placed on another live stream a few days back. And yeah, we know that the bottom of the wedge is the target. We currently met the target here. This could be a potential fake out, and we're going to come back up. But if we lose this level, currently if we go below the $1.16, then yeah, $1.10 is very, very likely as the next major support range for ADA. $1.10. And exactly $1 is the ultimate support level for ADA. $1 is a nice round psychological number. We have heavy support there, support here. We have the wicks coming all the way to $1. Another wick here coming down to $1. So another wick to $1 is maybe possible. But the wicks to $1 here are different to these wicks because these wicks are in an uptrend and these wicks are in a downtrend. So yeah, it's not the same, the wicks in an uptrend, because it is just retesting support. As soon as you start a downtrend creating lower highs, you retest support, you retest support, you retest support, you retest support, and the lower highs. There will be a moment that we might, you know, guys, this might be, you know, a multi-monthly bear market, a pretty fast one. The price action is super aggressive to the downside. You know, a long time since we didn't see a massive sell-off like this. It's getting pushed down. How much low can one go? Let's take a look at one. Barely got supported here. Fake out here from this support line. We have a huge channel. Resistance support. Yeah, it's not looking too bad. Let's zoom out here a little bit on the daily chart. Eventually, after this run up, guys, this is absolutely normal. I am surprised we are not going to come to lower levels. We might do. We might come to low levels. I'm surprised when you see something like this. Yeah, this is absolutely normal. Even coming lower would be even more normal. But in the short term, let's take a look at the 4-hourly chart. Very choppy here, Harmony. It would be nice to get above this level over here, which is the 0.099 cents exactly. We have been bouncing from this support of this descending channel We created this run up. If we break this 9 cents level, then yeah, in the short term it will be looking pretty bullish. You know, we do have, you know, this double bottom scenario with this massive wick. So yeah, breaking this high, then we can clearly see that we might be creating an uptrend. But yeah, if we break this trend line to the downside, it will be looking pretty messy. I already see, you know, a major level here for Harmony, which is this one over here. This is the 3 cents level, 3-4 cent level. Definitely get some type of support there. Definitely come and get some support at this range. Andy, appreciate all your effort, bro. Can you tell me how low COTI US dollar can go short term? Let's take a look at COTI and get an estimation on where can the price go here by looking at the charts. Well, 11 cents currently. Yeah, I think COTI can go as low as 9 cents. Currently at 11.5 cents. 9 cents is a major peak point. We might have some wicks below, up and below there. So let's trace here a region. This should be a super strong region here for COTI. And between 8 cents and 9 cents would be my extreme low. There is a huge accumulation event here. We have this peak there. We have this nice round accumulation event here. Now we're having this one over here. It would make sense that we would start to make one right over here. I do not see this going, you know, doing this consolidation and doing this. Yeah, it's very unlikely. COTI is a pretty cool project, payment system project. I don't know much about it, but I know it is a pretty strong, have a great team, good project. So yeah, I think yeah, we'll be hitting the bottom close here. Search for COTI also. Yeah, I do think that the 8-9 cents would be the bottom for COTI before we start running up again. You know, this is the same as this right over here, guys. You need to start looking bullish, especially if you believe of this scenario is going to play out. I'm a strong believer that this scenario is going to play out. Bull market will extend till late 2022 or mid 2022 or late 2022. So there's still a long time to go. Eventually we are going to go lower. It's absolutely fine. But when this happens, you know, you want to start thinking that we are going to bottom out at some point like this, you know. This is not going to go down forever. So bottoming out place, I think for COTI is in between 8 and 9 cents. It would make the most sense. We have this consolidation. We've got this area over here. COTI went all the way up to almost 60 cents. That's a massive. I remember seeing COTI at 2 cents. Hey brother, how can you check COTI and theta? Can you check COTI and theta for me? Well, that was COTI. I think COTI extreme low would be in between 8 and 9 cents. Very likely to happen now, because if we zoom in here on the 4-hourly chart, we currently see, you know, it is pretty weird because we suddenly see a huge spike in volume. All right. We suddenly see a massive spike in volume. We haven't seen this volume since August of 2020. So yeah, and it's more volume actually here on Binance. What is this indicating me? Is this Is this preparing for a massive pump or a massive dump? Huge amount of volume right over here suddenly. We are at extreme low levels here now for Coty. If you check out, you know, if I get a ray, you can see the line here from the price. Let's take a ray here. From this point, okay, let's turn it into red, into orange. All right, we can clearly see it was major support. Okay, the 11 cents has been major support here in February. We touched it a couple of times, as you can see here. And this is where we are currently at. If we zoom here into the chart of Coty, we actually touched it here once, almost touched it there, and we are currently sitting above this 11 cent support level. This maybe, it will maybe hold. Look how it held here nicely, but now we are in a, this was an uptrend, now we are in a downtrend, so very most likely scenario we might break it. So 8-9 cents ultimate low for Coty. Let's take a look at Theta, because I believe Theta touched the $5 region. $5. Oh, it is currently, wow. Theta dropped to $4.46 at currently now. Yeah, this support was very much expected also. This is where we are currently at. Not much time of getting supported, but yeah, ultimate low for Theta is $3.80. $3.80 for Theta is a major support range. We do have this peak there. This is also in February of 2021. So this is in February, guys. Not even 5 months ago we were at these levels. People get extremely greedy. They want the price to go extremely high. You know, this already did about a 5x. No, sorry, a 4x from February all the way till April. So in less than 2 months, a 4x. And people get overhyped, start buying a lot over here. I think Theta will eventually surpass the $50 range in the future. I'm not going to give any dates. This might be next year. It might be in 2025. I do not know. It is a really cool project, decentralized live streaming, and yeah, I think the $50 Theta is very likely in the future. I'm not going to say when. I think it is a great project with a bright future. If we lose $4.45 where we're currently at, this level also was done here because of this resistance. We have a touch here on the 23rd of May. The wick here from the 19th of May came all the way down to $3.80, and this is exactly where we had this peak over here, this support here, and also this touch over here. So if we lose $4.45, $3.80, I see it as the ultimate low for Theta. Ultimate low for Theta, because if we lose that level, then we'll have a jump all the way down to this level, which is $2.60. Why $2.60? Well, we can clearly see here the basic simple textbook technical analysis. We can see the spike here, consolidation, break out the spike. This spike over here turns into heavy support. We just have some volatility in between $2.50 and $3.80, a lot of choppiness. So it is very likely if we lose this major level, which is the $3.80, $2.50 is very likely. But I think $3.80 will hold nicely for Theta. Theta also in a massive downtrend here. To start to become bullish on Theta, it is going to take a long time, maybe. We at least want to get above this trend line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, which is from these lower highs, lower high trend line over here. We want to get above that trend line, and we also want to get above the $6 again here. $6 was holding by a thread, retesting it multiple times here on the 4-hourly chart as support, multiple times. So we have some support right over there, just at above $6. So breaking $6 all the way to $7 will be looking pretty bullish. The structure will be looking for a change potentially. We can start becoming not full bull mode, but when we break $6 and hit $7.50, structure will be looking pretty good for a reversal. Thank you 198 for your support. Thank you, Greg. Upshot is on the beach. Thanks, Andy, for the TA. Would it be possible to have a look at Harmony 1? Yes, I've taken a look at Harmony, but we'll take a look again quickly. Let's take a look at Harmony. I am lagging a lot behind. Actually frozen because so I'm going to get myself out of the way. Right, let's take a look at Harmony. This is one. I've taken a look already, but we'll have a quick look here again. Yeah, Harmony, we did say that we need to get above the 0.09 cents, so the 9 cents level, to start to become bullish. We do have a peak there. We are like in a massive descending channel. We have touches here as resistance, as support right over here if we zoom in here on the chart, as you can see. So getting above the 9 cents, we'll be starting to get full bull mode. The structure will be looking pretty different. I am lagging so much behind the comment section, guys. Sorry about that. What is your take on Ethereum upgrade on the 4th of August? Would it be a trend mover? I think... yes, I think it will have a price impact, but maybe not in the short term. I think maybe in September we might see some effect of, you know, because supposedly, you know, a lot of things in crypto is still supposedly, is that we are going to get, you know, all these upgrades such as Cardano and the rest of it. But Ethereum, the gas fees are going to be, most of them are going to be burnt. So the rewards are getting burnt. Staking is going to need a lot more of Ethereum locked, so no, that's less Ethereum in supply. So it will have a price impact, definitely, but I'm not sure if it's going to have a price impact in the short term. It will definitely have a price impact in the long term. That is for sure. If Ethereum drops to the $1,500, $1,200 region, which I don't think is going to happen. If it does, it is buying opportunity down there, guys. Ethereum will be over $10,000 in the future. You think we could potentially avoid bull trap later on if we test 26-27K region or for BTC first? You think we could potentially avoid a bull trap? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I do think, you know, the bull trap, when you see a bull trap in the start of a bear market, if we are starting a bear market right over here, you at least, okay, want to come to 50 or 62% Fibonacci retracement from this top all the way down here. Sorry guys, let me just get this Fibonacci retracement from the top here down to the lowest point. You know, you want to come to the almost the 50k levels. You want to get the people excited when we have this massive bounce, saying, I told you, you know, this was only a sell-off. We are going to go full bull mode from here. But why have we stayed down below the $40,000 range for such a long period of time? You want to see a huge dead cat bounce on BTC before you start a bear market, in my opinion. So the more the price is suppressed to the downside without having a huge relief rally, which you usually have, yeah, this is telling me that this is going to be more likely of a bear trap going into the 28, 27k levels, massive bear trap, and then starting picking up from there. But obviously this is my opinion. Andy Connect, the 19th of May low and the 26th of June low, 1 hour chart, and we have wiggly support around there. Right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at another chart. I don't want to paint anymore on the Bybit chart. Let's go here with the PrimeXbt chart, for example. I've got some stuff here to get it out of the way. Right, let's go with this that you're saying. What is it? From the 19th of May low and 26th of June low. From the 19th. Right. I'll have to zoom out here a little bit. '19th of June low. Okay, this is the 19th of June low. And the 26th of June low. Like this. We have a weekly support around there. We have a weekly support around here. Yeah, no, I can't understand. You're talking that this low over here is a support, yeah, $30,000 region. Massive pump for Coty incoming, says emerging. Maybe, potentially. Is this because of the huge amount of volume that we've just seen now? Let's take a look at Coty right away. Let's take a look at Coty right away. Hang on a second. Let's take a look at Coty again quickly, just a quick one, because there was strangely a huge amount of volume here, and there is a massive support. Long time since we haven't seen this amount of volume on Coty. Is this getting ready for a massive pump or a massive dump? I do not know, but I know that 11 cents is major support range. Now bullish or bearish? Well, I'm a bit neutral at the moment. Ethereum has got a great trade here, in my opinion. This is my take on Ethereum, okay? I'm not sure if this is going to happen, but if it does, I am willing to place a trade. And this would be, you know, from its current price. We want to see some volume, guys. Remember, volume is the most important. I trade price action, volume, and support and resistance, and uptrends or downtrends. If we see a massive volume to the $1,800 massive candle now following this one with some decent volume, such as this volume over here or this volume over here, on the retracement, I will be shorting this for a quick scalp. This is me. I know this is a major support range where we're currently at. It looks like a fake out now. We go up and down. We do not know if it's a fake out or not. Why can it be a fake out? Because there's no volume. This can easily reverse back in here. We want a nice 1 hourly candle with some nice volume, like this one over here, or this, at least something like this. Volume coming up to these levels. On the retracement, I'm placing a short here. I'll be placing this short on PrimeXbt, my favorite day trading platform, guys. If you use my link in the description, Bitcoin Census 50 as the promotion code, you're getting 50% in addition of whatever you deposit. I am getting a small commission. You are getting the best bonus. It is a win-win. The tutorial is in the description. Look at BNB. Let's take a look at BNB. A long time since I haven't taken a look at BNB. Did BNB go below the $300 range? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Right. BNB didn't manage to get above this resistance over here. It looked like it was going to get above it. This is the $335 region. But yeah, we did have a massive rejection here. We were creating higher lows in the short term, but yeah, it seems like we broke out from these high lows. I think BNB can come as low as $270. Unless this is a fake out, we do not see any volume at all, just a lot of choppiness. If we break out with a huge amount of volume here from $335, yeah, it is very, very likely we'll be hitting 380. That would be the bullish case scenario, breaking 335 with volume here. Something like this, a bit more, something like this better. With nice volume, very, very likely we are going to hit this next major resistance point, the $380 range. We have resistance there, resistance here. The 335 is major support. Support there, support there, support here. We broke below it. Resistance, resistance. We are breaking down. So to become bullish, break 335 with volume. As soon as we retrace, it is good for long orders here. We need a clear breakout, not something like this. Especially with this, you want to see a candle like this red candle over there, but in green right over here with some nice volume. Then you can be confident to place a long order. This is buying pressure. That would be the bullish case scenario for BNB, as long as we're below this area. Yeah, we did break, this major trend line from these lower highs. I have an ascending wedge over here. This ascending wedge met the target, so I can get this out of the way. Yeah, it's very, very likely we're going to come down to the $270. Maybe retesting the support here from this descending trend line. But yeah, that's the bullish case scenario. Breaking 335 with volume. It is going to turn into heavy support. Heavy resistance and heavy support from the past turns again into heavy support. So that would be the bullish case for BNB. OMG BTC. What's the matter with BTC? BTC still, remember guys, we are still, touching support here from this massive descending channel or descending wedge, whatever you want to call it. Descending channel, more of a wedge. We are currently testing the support, currently testing the $31,000. It is going to be hard also to break this level, guys. It is going to be hard to break it. $31,000. It will be hard to break it. So yeah, we have bullish divergence on the 1 hourly. This is looking more of a reversal relief rally here in the short term. I wouldn't be shorting right now at the very, very end of the support of the channel, major support. It's not a good time to short. It is potentially a good time to start looking for some longs if we break certain areas. Remember what happened before here, breaking $31,000. We came down fast, but we came back up faster. We came down fast here, but we came back up faster. It is not a very good tradable area. It is more tradable, more confident for longs here if we break major resistance than shorting this breakout. I would get into really quick scalp here maybe. But yeah, it is not very, it is a dangerous level. $31,000 break to the downside, very dangerous. Very bear trappy. Hello brother, how are you? And thanks for TA, the infogram. Thank you very much for joining. I am doing very well, thank you. I hope you're doing well too. Thank you for your insane support. Rizwan from XRP, we have taken a look at XRP, but I'm not going to make you go back. I will take a quick look here. You're part from the community. I know you are, Rizwan. So yeah, this area is holding very nicely for XRP. If we lose this range, which is the 58 cents, this is the 4-hourly chart, we are getting bounced here nicely. The bad thing about it is that we are creating lower highs here. We are in like a descending triangle, as you can see. It's kind of a descending triangle, which is extremely bearish. Very likely, as soon as we lose 58 cents for XRP, yeah, we're gonna hit 50 cents for sure. 50 cents is this low, 51 cents. This is looking bearish. It's looking bearish. It's looking for a leg down anyway. If we lose 58 cents, I think 50 cents is very likely for XRP. I don't see this suddenly having a bounce from where it is. It could, don't get me wrong. And eventually we'll want to see some volume, such as this candle over here, such as this one right over there, like this one, if we break 58 cents to come and reach the low here. But yeah, we might have some fake outs easily. There's no volume at all. No volume at all happening here on the 4-hourly for XRP. If we break the resistance from this downtrend, yeah, very, very possible to retest the 70 cents. So from 60 to 70, from 58 to 50. If we break this resistance, breaking this high, this lower high, yeah, 65 to 70 cents, very, very likely. Ethereum, please. Let's take it. Yeah, Ethereum. My take on Ethereum is this over here, which I do not think is going to play out. But if it does, I'll be placing a short here on Ethereum. The $1,880 has been major support and major resistance. Okay, this is where we're currently at. Okay, I'm just going to show you some levels. This level over here, where we picked here, we had a bottom on the 24th of June. We also had a resistance touch here on the 27th of June. This is the $1,880 levels. So this is where we currently hit a bounce right over here. We hit it once there. We hit it twice, and this is a clear fake out as I am doing this live. It is a fake out. This doesn't mean anything. This doesn't mean that we are breaking down. When you break down, okay, when we break down, we want to break down. We want to see the volume. You don't want to FOMO in here in a short. You need to wait for the price to come to you. If we see a volume here super high, higher than the rest of the volumes, then you want to get into the retracement, and then here at the resistance from the support, major support, okay, you want to follow the trend. You want to get in while it's going up in a short, and then follow the trend and exit. You exit where this huge candle with this huge volume has been. But this is not happening. This was a clear fake out. There was no volume. The price action was losing steam. There's no volume at all. So it looks like that we are going to come back in. Just like here, guys, when, you know, we were talking about, I was saying the $2,030 range, $2,000 area is major support. It has been support there. It has been resistance. You know, it is going to be support. If we break it, it hasn't broken with a huge amount of volume, but yeah, well, there was some volume there, some volume here. More than average, as you can see here. But we want to see some more volume. Volume gives you confidence for the direction of the trade. So we broke here. You wait for the price to come and hit the resistance. Look, here was a great shorting opportunity. Tight stop loss. Clear target. Where is the target? The target is where you started the bounce. You are looking for a double bottom scenario right over there. You wait for the price to reach the support. You wait for the price to reach resistance. You're in a trade. You come back down. You exit the trade at a double bottom scenario. A little bit more volume here would have been nice from this downtrend, a bit choppy. So that's what we want to see here. This scenario right over here is what we want to see here. We want to break down. We want to see a little bit more volume, something like this, a little bit more, even better. You wait for the retracement, you're in. You wait, coming down, you're out. We want to keep it pretty simple. I have a lot of lines here, but they're support and resistance. They're support and resistance points. But mainly I use volume and I use price action. We're going down, let's follow the trend. If we are coming down from here, yeah, and eventually we did spot this perfectly also on the channel, this huge ascending wedge, also with this head and shoulder, with this funny right little shoulder, but it is a pattern. So we got a bearish pattern plus this bearish pattern coming down here perfectly, bouncing with this great entry point at this resistance. You in, you're out. We've been seeing some pretty good trading opportunities. And yeah, this is a clear fake out. We're having a bit of a small relief rally. Whoops, BDC now getting a pump here. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Let's take a look at the 15-minute chart. Yeah, we are seeing some volume, guys. Let's try and look for a potential trade. I got a few too many lines here. Let's get some lines out of the way that we're not using anymore. And let's find some clear support and resistance areas to potentially get into a trade. We are breaking out from this descending wedge. What's happening to the DXY? Is the DXY pumping and is it stable? Is it sideways? The DXY is actually pumping. Right, BTC. Wow. BTC having a massive pump right now. Now is when we want to look for some potential long positions. Let's see if we see some more volume. This is the 15-minute. On the 1 hourly, I think we are going to have some decent volume if this continues up or a little bit sideways. Right, we do have like a double bottom scenario right over here. The second bottom, we are currently getting rejected at this point. This is the 31,950. If we break this, guys, then it's going to be looking pretty good for a potential long order, okay? We have the 32,000 major support, major resistance, sorry, consolidation there. We have resistance right over here. This is the $32,000 exactly. We are potentially going to create like a double bottom reversal scenario. Only if we break this resistance with some decent volume. We are going to get some resistance here at the top, but this is very looking like a trend reversal scenario. If we break the 32,000 with some good volume, something like this, we are reaching okay volume, okay? Something like this even better. Something like this. We break 32,000, entering 32,300. This would be looking good for a nice quick scalp. You enter here, you exit here at a small double top scenario. But you want to see a clear breakout. You don't want to see choppiness. You don't want to see none of that. You don't want to see none of that, because you create mountains when you do that. Like here, you create mountains. You want to see a nice decision candle, like what's happening right now. We do see a descending wedge, which is bullish right over here on the 15-minute. Let's go to the 30-minute. We can zoom in a little bit. You can clearly see the descending wedge here. Bullish pattern creating, we've got 2 points here as support, 2 touch as resistance. We are currently breaking out with some volume. It's looking pretty good on the short term. I do think that we won't be coming below this level. I don't think so during these hours and potentially this weekend. If we break this range, $32,000 with some good volume, over here, look, we are looking for a potential long position and exit at a double top. This is the scenario that I'm looking for Bitcoin. Okay, we are broken out from the descending wedge. Bullish divergence, guys. Come on, we were looking at this also. We're having higher lows on the RSI. The thing is about this, you do not know if you can place a long order here. You do not know. You cannot judge your trade from a bullish divergence, because you do not know if these bullish divergences are going to be broken. We can clearly see a W formation here. If we break in the next coming hours $32,000 with some volume, I will be placing a long order myself on the retracement on PrimeXbt, guys. Remember, PrimeXbt has the best bonus available. I haven't seen any exchanges giving 50% in addition of what you deposit. You deposit $5,000, they're giving you $2,500 on top of that, so you can trade with. If you use my link in the description and Bitcoin Census 50, you're getting that bonus, okay? I am getting a small commission. Yes, I am. Very small commission. You're getting the best bonus available. You cannot withdraw the bonus. The bonus is to give you buying power. So, yeah, check it out, guys. I have a full tutorial also in the description of PrimeXbt in the tutorial section. So we want to see some confirmation. You do not know here if you want a short or if you want a long. How do you know? How do you know what to do here? If we break this level with volume and we retrace, that is a good long opportunity. And you exit all the way up here. This is for scalping. These are scalping strategies. 271 watching at this moment. Wow. 190 likes. Let's try and get the stream to 200 likes, guys. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe. I do daily TA on Bitcoin and Ethereum. I also do live streams to connect with the community. Look where we got rejected, guys. Exactly there at this major resistance. We want to see this W pattern play out. Let's see if it plays out. We are currently getting rejected. This can easily come down over here. This can also be a fake out from this descending wedge. Descending wedges on the 1 hourly or on the 15-minute are very unreliable. Okay, you want to see this as a very big pattern on the at least on the 1 hourly, 2 hourly, 4 hourly. You know, descending wedge from 1 day are very hard to play out. But this is currently looking pretty good. If we zoom out here on the 4 hourly also, where are we at? Where are we? We are at the support range from this huge descending channel, descending wedge. So yeah, thoughts what it was very unlikely to see a clear breakout from here. No volume at all. People getting super bearish. We are dumping. We are dumping. These are the moments where we are very, very likely to reverse. Andy Sol, please. Let's take a look at Sol. Short squeeze going to 100k, says Mr. Jelfs. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Let's hope so. Short squeeze. Everybody's shorting the market now. Let's hope so. Let's take a quick look at BTC shorts, because they are currently going to go down, I think. Let's take a look at BTC shorts. Whoops. Because yeah, they are just about to have a massive crash. When we see this, the price of BTC drops. So from the 8th of July, okay, this is the BTC shorts chart on Bitfinex. Let's take a look at the 7th of July here. 7th of July. Yeah, right over here. The BTC shorts started right over here. Well, I mean from this point, okay? From this point, guess where it was? It was right over here at this peak. Shorts started, you know, ruling the market. We have retracement, short. Now what we can see, that we are, you know, the shorts are losing steam. We are seeing, you know, 4 candles on the daily sideways. What is our experience by looking at this is this. We're going to have a massive drop in shorts. So when this happens, most likely scenario is that we're going to have a nice bounce. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Let's take a look at Solana here for one of the guys from the community, Sol US dollar. Let's see what is happening for Solana. Let's go to Binance. Let's go to the 4-hourly chart. Wow, it came straight back down to the $28 region. Can clearly see that we are just about faking in. On Solana, we did have a massive downtrend. We were getting, you know, rejected from this resistance. We did have a kind of breakout sideways action. No volume, pretty boring sideways. We are currently, you know, sitting around this resistance point of the trend line, because we were starting to break from lower highs right over here. We had one over here. It will be interesting to see if we are going to hold this range for Solana. $26 is a strong range for Solana. We have support there. We've got several bounces. We've got a bounce there. We've got a bounce here. We also got a bounce there. This orange box is the $26 region, and this is where we are currently at. So I would say it is most likely we'll be getting a bounce from here. We just barely touched the just under $27 here, hitting $26. We've bounced quite a few times from this level. If we did lose this $26 level, very, very likely we'll be coming, yeah, I think we'll be coming down to, or this range. I'm not sure if we'll come as low as $18, as $19. This was the 23rd of May sell-off. So yeah, I think not. I think we'll retest first this support range. Why is this support? Because we have 4 hourly candle closers at the $22. We have 4 hourly close there, just wick up, down and up. Also wick down and up. We have 4 hourly close at $22. So yeah, $22. If we lose 26, $22 should hold. This is what I got for Solana. The BTC coin is total sideways. Guys, OMG, let me tell you, it's billionaires come to you and they will make you sell BTC. Yeah, for sure, exactly. Coming down to 25, 26 is actually a bullish thing, and the faster we go down there, the faster we'll jump back up. So 24k coming, yeah, but it is. It can happen. It can happen, but how can they suppress the price as low? Do you know how many buying orders are below $30,000? How many buying orders are in between $25,000 and $30,000 here? I can tell you it is billions and billions of dollars of buying orders right over there. They're also buying orders eventually at 20k levels, but they might not get triggered. They will tell you, JP Morgan will tell you, who was it? Is it the Scaramucci guy, saying that 10k level BTC is probable, and he was calling for 400,000 Bitcoin 3 months ago. Come on, guys. Yeah, he was getting extremely bullish. You could see institutions right over here at the distribution point calling for 100,000 BTC, for 300,000 BTC, 400,000 Bitcoin. Institutions. You can check it out on the news. JP Morgan, Scaramucci. Now you have them here calling for 20k, 10k. They might be right this time, but I don't think so. You want to try and do the opposite of these manipulators are doing, or saying, sorry. You want to do what they are doing, and yeah, I think they are accumulating below the $30,000 range. They are buying up. The same here when they were calling for $400,000 Bitcoin, $100,000. You can check it out. Super. They were turning extremely bullish. JP Morgan, Scaramucci. And now they're saying 20k is coming, 25k. Yeah, JP Morgan's saying 25, Scaramucci's saying 10k. Yeah, you take your own opinion. But it is good. It is good to have bearish people. I prefer seeing a lot of bearish people calling for these crazy numbers such as 10k or 20k. Then seeing a lot of people with no chickens on Twitter with the laser eyes and saying, yeah, we're going to 100k tomorrow. No. We want to see bearishness. I want to see people fear. I want to see people calling for 20k, for 10k. We're coming into a multi-year bear market. This is good, guys. You want to get greedy when others are fearful. You know the take. Can we look at EOS here for Francis? Yes, of course we can. Let's take a look at EOS. US dollar, yeah. Holding by a thread, the $3.60. This is a major level. It is a major level here. $3.60 should hold nicely for EOS. I can't believe these OG cryptos. Eventually, a lot of cryptos are just going to disappear or go to zero or close to zero. Not particularly EOS, neither Bitcoin Cash or Litecoin. Especially Bitcoin Cash, you know, being one of the top cryptos, being accepted on payment platforms such as PayPal and different other ones. You have Bitcoin, you have Ethereum, and then they say which other crypto can we use for a payment method, you know, to add cryptocurrency. They're not going to choose Shiba Inu or Dogecoin or SafeMoon or, you know, some of the, you know, below the top 100. They get Bitcoin Cash because they have studied Bitcoin Cash. They know it is safe. They know it's an OG. It is faster. It is cheaper. And I can't believe Bitcoin Cash is going to enter in a multi-year bear market without reaching its old all-time high, which is at $4,000. I just don't see it happening. I think Bitcoin Cash will be at $4,000 yeah, by somewhere in 2022. It might be mid of 2022, end of 2022. I don't not know exactly, but somewhere in 2022, I do see Bitcoin Cash reaching all-time highs. Now we can see here that this is a very, very low point for EOS. We went all the way down to $1.50 at C19. That is not far away for EOS. That is not far away. I see EOS bottoming out very, very soon. I just don't see it going to the $2 range. Definitely not. Definitely not. $2 range was the low of the bear market in 2018 for EOS. We actually went below it in 2020. But yeah, it is not the most extremely bullish. It's more like a stable coin. Just sideways here since 2018, up and down eventually, but yeah, in between $1 and $10 and $15. Only been at the $15 very, very fast in early 2018 and also in May. So doing some short-term analysis here on EOS, I think $3.60 should be holding. It should be holding really. If we do lose, eventually we are going to see some fake outs, just like we saw here. Right over there, we can see a little bit of choppiness here. I don't think we'll see a sell-off candle. We'll be seeing some choppy candles here going to the $3 maybe, $20, $3.40, $3.20. But this region over here has been held as strong support for EOS. We have the wick over there. If we zoom in the chart here, we also have strong support here, strong support there. And yeah, if we did extend this, we do see it's an important range for EOS. We zoom out on the daily. So $3.40 should be holding nicely for EOS in my opinion. We do have a lot of peaks here, as you can see, onto the orange box. Broke out, massive support. Wick, massive support. Just support right now. If we lose this range at $3.60, it can get a little bit ugly for EOS. It can get ugly. But if you asking me, I think the bottom is very close. Very, very close if it's not in already. If the if this $3 wick wasn't the bottom, I think we're very, very close to it. What a crazy volume. What's happening with BTC? What's happening with BTC? Are we getting rejected? Yeah, nothing too exciting just yet. Can you see ING and Phantom? Is ING bullish? Decentralized exchange seems very good to me since Binance wasn't doing so good these days. ING, is that injective protocol? Right, yeah. I know a lot of people that are extremely bullish on this. Let's take a look at ING US dollar. It seems like a really cool project. I haven't gone full mode on it. But yeah, I've seen so many analysts and YouTubers talking about injective protocol. Go to the 4-hourly chart here. It's not looking too bad. It's not looking too bad. We do see a clear support range there. We have multiple touches as resistance right over here. Also over here as support. Yeah, I think this level should hold nicely, which is exactly the $5. $5 right over here. And the bears, you like it or not, are losing steam. We have like a double top formation with a second top higher, but the bears are also losing steam. Look at this scenario here, and now look at this scenario here. Okay, the bulls lose steam here. The bears lose steam while they do this over here. This is very much looking for a reversal, guys. I mean, you can. I've been looking at charts now for over 5 years, and you can see that it is losing steam, all depending eventually on what Bitcoin and Ethereum does. But yeah, let's go to the daily chart here on injective. This is a super healthy correction. We do need this, as you know, when you have a chart like this and you see it go down and it go sideways a little bit, it is super healthy. This is a strong project. You do not want to see lots of projects here and the last hype of April and May that have done this, and now they have done this, and now they've done this. So many new projects have done this, up and down. They are currently at the same levels from, you know, the like an ICO from the actual private sale. They are down. A lot of them are down since their private sale. I've been seeing a few here, like Labs. And this is a really cool project, okay? Labs, it has done really bad here. You know, is anybody bullish on Labs? Do you know this project? This is tokenizing real estate. It went, you know, from 2 cents, 3 cents, all the way up to 14 cents. This was in March. And look at this chart. It's just looking horrible. Horrible. It's absolutely dead. And then you see other charts like this one. It's not looking too bad. Let's if you invert. Yeah, I mean, some people might think that this is a round bottom and it's going to go up. Some other ones might think, yeah, okay, we are hitting major resistance. We are going to continue to the downside. This is the injective protocol chart. You know, sometimes inverting it is good. And you might potentially think that this is like an accumulation event hitting resistance and we are going to break out from here. But yeah, I think the most likely scenario from a drop like this, if you have some sideways action, the most likely is potentially going lower. Right, let's take a look at this other crypto for my man. This is Phantom. Phantom, also really cool blockchain project. Let me take a look here. Right, zooming in, guys. This is going to be the last. I'll be taking a look at one more cryptocurrency. I've been over 3 hours now here doing the live stream. Yeah, we're holding very nicely here, this area. This is the 20 cents range. 19, 20 cents. If we zoom out to the daily on Phantom and zoom in here, what's happening for the last few months. Yeah, the good thing, the bad thing about Phantom is eventually you are creating lower highs here on the daily, clear lower highs. So this is not a good sign. We are retesting support consistently. If you ask me, if we lose 20 cents, it's not going to be looking good for Phantom. If 20 cents is lost, then bad news for Phantom. It has been clear resistance here. We just touched it there. This was on the 23rd, second sell-off of May. We have another touch there. So this one does, if it doesn't hold, yeah, it's not going to be looking good. We were creating high lows here in the short term, but that didn't work out, did it? We broke out to the downside. This is a bullish scenario in the short term, but we broke down. So yeah, broke down and came and met the low. So I can take this out of the way for Phantom. Also, we can see, you know, this is a major resistance point. We didn't see a clear breakout from here. It would be nice to see a breakout of 28 cents, just above 20 cents. We have support there, support, resistance. If we have a clear breakout from this region, it will be looking pretty good for a double bottom scenario. But yeah, the price is looking very weak. Got to be realistic here. We are on a huge downtrend. It is looking weak. You know, still creating lower highs. But yeah, as you can see, lower highs here. We've got the lower highs there. It is going more sideways. It is looking for a reversal. We've got this crash here with this trend line. The trend lines are actually every single time going like this. So 20 cents, there is a high chance that 20 cents holds here for Phantom. Guys, let's take a look at the last one, AXS. Thank you very much for joining in, okay? And OXT, okay? OXT and AXS. Let's take a quick look at AXS. Oh, okay, this is the AX. It reached $28, absolutely intent. $28. Extreme bearish divergence, okay, on the 4-hourly chart. Expect this to have a drop, guys. Expect it to drop very, very soon. Very, very soon. A correction at least, okay? Look at these lower highs on the RSI, on the 4-hourly, pretty powerful. Let's take a look at the daily here to see what the daily is saying to us. Yeah, the daily still hasn't gone into a divergence. But yeah, guys, when you see a chart like this, yeah, you want to stay away from buying it. But yeah, the 4-hourly, we can clearly see massive bearish divergence while we're creating higher highs, lower highs on the RSI. This is screaming for a correction. We are kind of broken out already from an ascending wedge pattern. Yeah, be careful with this one. This is screaming for a correction. Right, let's take a look at the last one, OXT. OXT. I've never taken a look at this cryptocurrency, but it is looking very, very bad. Very, very bad. It is way below the lows that it created on, wow, yeah, this chart is just, yeah. We've gone up, we've come straight back down. BTC was breaking all-time highs in December. This one's already at, it's already touched the December levels. This crypto looks really bad. Thank you very much, everybody. I'll be doing a potentially another live stream tomorrow, and also video update. I know some people just like video updates. Some other people just like live streams, but I'll be doing a bit of a mix of everything. Bitcoin looking pretty good here. Has had a massive recovery. When people get extremely bearish, it is time to turn bullish, guys. We want to try and find the opposite of what everybody believes. Guys, if we break out very, very nicely here on $32,000, 1 hourly candle, this might be a good buying opportunity, okay? Check out the resistance that we got here that we are currently hitting, struggling to break out. If we have a nice 1 hourly candle breakout, this might be a good trading opportunity. We do not want to see a choppy breakout, okay? Be careful with choppy breakouts. I'll be trading this on PrimeXbt if I'm in front of the computers. Check out the link in the description. You got the best bonus available, guys. PrimeXbt, Bybit, also for swing trading, is my favorite platforms. Check out Bitcoin Sensor's website, also link in the description. You have insanely free information here of technical analysis, price predictions. We've got the latest news, exchange reviews, so you can check out where the best bonuses and the best fees are. Check it out, guys. Totally free information. The link is down in the description of the website. Thank you for joining in, and I will see you in the next one.